Hello and welcome to the FPS Guides channel. I am John, otherwise known as Captain Stiffy, joined today with Eric, Mr. Top Hat Jones over on the bottom, and then
Hello.
above me we got Danny, otherwise known as D Poodley, rounding out the show today. This is our weekly podcast where we talk about the latest news around the gaming world, juicy rumors, controversies, random topics to discussion, stuff like that. If you like what you see here or hear, please check out our other content on Twitch, YouTube, and our website, FPSGuides.com. So, what to do, gentlemen?
What have you guys been up to? I hope it's any of those games that you put on there, because I have all that stuff.
Oh my god, we've been playing them.
We've been playing a lot of Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia?
Dude, yeah, a lot of Phasmophobia.
A lot of Phasmophobia. Like, we're all like well over level 20 now.
Yeah,
And,
we are really good.
Is that a lot?
Yeah. It's kind of a lot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while to get started. I mean, we have some people with us that are like level 50 now.
Okay.
Yeah, 50, 60.
They
literally didn't sleep one night, and they just made all this money, and they, like, honestly, I think it's because of them that they actually do kind of carry us a little bit. Because, like, they
just
funded
supply all the gear.
Yeah, they funded, like, all of our gear and shit like that, like, at the beginning.
Okay.
And, yeah, it was just a lot easier for us to play. Like,
Yeah.
And then now we're like just good enough at the game that we're like, we almost don't need equipment. I was actually going to suggest, if we play tonight, like, let's just play with minimum equipment, like, just to see if we can
Like
give it a
hardcore
challenge
mode.
for us real quick.
Hardcore
No
mode.
flashlights.
Mhm.
No flashlights. Just going there with like
Yeah,
a cross
'cause-
and a camera.
Because there's times where I'm going in there with, like, we split up into two groups, and I'm the person who's with me. All I have is sensors, and I can't see anything in front of me. I'm like, just tell me which way I'm going. Like, just tell me where to go, and, like, I just plant
Point me
sensors
in the
and
right
stuff, and we
direction.
go back.
Yeah.
I'm still
But,
here just next to my
dude,
camera right now. I got a new one, so I'm like fiddling with it a little bit, trying not to enter the matrix every damn second of this show.
Yeah.
True.
I'm trying. You guys keep talking about stuff.
I just saw the clip of, like, one of us was just, like, sitting there in the van, and I just took a picture of it. Sorry, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun game for the price. It's well worth it. If you haven't bought it yet, you should, like, totally buy it. Like, it just absolutely is just for the, like, $15. Like, dude, it's so much fun. We got way more than our money's worth.
It's
out
just
of
a
it.
fun time, honestly.
But unless you seriously are scared of, like, you know, you get scared easily and you don't like scary games, then, like, you know, I understand you not wanting to play it. Like, that's understandable.
But, you know, recommend it if you
But-
can find the courage.
Yeah.
Find the courage. Dig
Find some
deep.
friends, or hit us up at our Discord.
Yeah, or hit us up. We'll totally play with
Yeah.
you, like, for sure. And we'll fund the
show
whole
you the
hunt.
ropes. Yeah.
We'll absolutely fund the hunt. Or if we're not on, we'll give you one of the other three people that we play with that just are always down to play. Like,
Yeah,
they're always looking for someone to play with.
Easy.
Yeah. What else have you guys been
We
been
played
playing?
Monster Hunter World 2. You know, just I've beaten Fatalis like so many times now, and I'm kind of done with the game. Like, I kind of beat the game at that point, I guess,
Mhm.
because like not only do I have like the best armor, but I have like one of the best weapons in like almost every type. So, you know, but it's just, I don't know, I just like playing the game. It's just fun. So I just jump
It's a
back
fun
into
game.
it. I just help my buddies out. Or I just go grind out some random, not even grind out, just try and get some random thing that I don't have, because apparently
Well, that's how it
there's
goes,
things I
right?
still don't have.
Yeah.
And
A lot of it, I feel like a lot of it's aesthetics that we're staying in for.
yeah.
Like, we really are.
Yeah, I
That-
just got a message from Silver today. He's like, bro, the sealed dragon cloth layered armor quest is available now. And I'm like, yup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting on. Let
Here
me
we
get
go.
this spin. Let me get it up
Do
there.
that one.
Dude, and like literally, like we've gotten now we've beaten Fatales and we, like, you know, have decent armor and everything. We're at the point of where we're memeing, and like we literally just have underwear like as we're playing.
Yeah,
Like,
we're just slamming through everything now because we have like literally the highest damaging physical weapons in the game. Like there is no equivalent.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's pretty fucking goofy, honestly. But yeah, you see me doing my Fatalis setup right now, or
on the
I guess a little while
video.
ago. Yeah, on the video.
Yeah, that's the set. That's the strat.
That's the strat. That is the strat. You want to,
if you want to maximize the first couple seconds or first minute.
Yes, in the early game is to shoot them with cannons, and you have to have someone sneak in there and set the cannons up and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if anyone needs a Fatalis carry, hit your boy up. But you gotta play on PC though, because
we gotta play on PC.
Gotta play on PC.
Right.
Capcom isn't about crossplay anymore, apparently.
Yeah, which
makes no sense. It's a perfect game for it.
Yeah. It would be great because we have multiple friends who would like to play the game, but they play it on Xbox and they're like, I'm not going to buy it again. So.
Yeah,
totally fair. Exactly. Totally fair.
Completely understandable. Yeah, it's totally fair.
Yeah, it's absolutely That's actually that's why it took me forever to get it because it's on Game Pass. It was on Game Pass, but not Iceborne. And I was like, I had a couple friends who were just talking me into playing. I'm like, dude, I literally can't justify paying money for something that you're trying to sell me a pencil when I'm writing with one right now, basically. It's impossible. Finally they're like, dude, we will literally carry you if you're having any bit of, I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, whatever. Shut up. I'm getting it. I got it. And definitely, I kind of regretted it. Then I kind of don't regret it because I feel like the console's a little bit ahead on the DLCs and stuff like that. But also I get to play with the majority of my friends, but I did leave some other friends behind, so it's like, damn it,
I'm gonna hang out with my new cool friends that are in 8th grade.
It's totally true, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
it kind of sucks.
Content comes out to consoles sooner than the PC version.
Yeah,
a lot
sooner. A little bit sooner.
Very true. Very, very
sometimes
true.
Sometimes a year sooner is pretty crazy.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes a lot sooner, and it just doesn't. It's not. Sometimes it's
pretty ridiculous.
Sometimes it's on the same time. Fatalis came out at the same time, but.
But a lot of the swagger, it
just didn't, and so it doesn't
get that stuff forever.
The way the Capcom runs things is a little bit iffy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fun fact: because I just looked up this shit a couple of weeks ago, but one of the reasons that Capcom doesn't really do a lot of crossplay or doesn't focus on crossplay and stuff, and doesn't focus a whole lot on the American market as much as they had intended to in the past, was because of Lost Planet. Remember that game we played, Danny?
Yeah.
What's
Lost Planet? Lost Planet 2 was relatively successful, but not successful enough for Capcom. And then Lost Planet 3 totally fucking tanked. So.
Oh, so there's alright, now it's not.
Because Lost Planet 3 was actually taken care of by an American studio almost exclusively.
Mm.
They handed the rights, and Capcom's like, I ain't handing my rights over to Americans ever again. So.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is.
That is unfortunate.
But yeah, there's a fun fact of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Fun video game fact for the day. But besides that, we played Bigfoot last night. I didn't like it, to be honest. It was just, it definitely was not worth $13. And the concept seemed cool.
Not worth it.
But
the concept is great.
The concept is really cool. It was just not executed well. And it was just really, really janky. And I understand that it was indie game, probably made by 2 guys.
Is it an indie studio or something that makes this game, or what's going on with it?
Remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because that's kind of what it seems like. Is indie kind of thing was kind of a concept idea, because it's in beta right now.
Yeah,
but it's been in beta since 2017.
Oh my god!
When it first
2000,
back in 2017.
Yeah.
The only thing is I was saying it earlier. I think the issues that I'm having with it is the UI for sure. That's one thing.
It's really janky. Yep.
It's really janky. It doesn't I don't know. You can see me, I guess, going up to things. I feel like it should be easier for me to go up and to select things.
Yeah.
And then another thing is giving things to other players and stuff. You really don't know 100% if you're going to give something to someone or if you're going to use an item on them or whatever. Because I think it should at least highlight, one of the lettering or whatever of whatever the option is. Yeah. For other games. For this, it doesn't do that. But then there's the other issue is the HUD. If you can see on my map, on my game, or whatever the gameplay here, it looks like on the map, at the bottom left, it looks like we're all fairly close to each other. But we're really far away. There's so many times where our arrows are literally on top of each other, and I still can't find them. I still can't find where they are. I'm where are you guys? Hello?
There's no
like,
compass or anything that tells you
like it's really weird.
distance
like,
away.
And there was at least like, I mean, just in the couple of games that we played, there was like
too many glitches.
Pretty glitchy in just those games, and
like 76.
two of the games we actually
yeah.
had to like kind of restart because it was too glitchy, and something got messed up.
Yeah, it's like
You know,
Fallout
like
76.
one time
glitchy.
Danny was invisible, like he became completely invisible. Like we got attacked by Bigfoot, Danny got attacked, and then he was just like completely invisible, but he could see us and stuff, and he could like shoot and interact with things, but he was invisible, like we couldn't see him. So
man,
like,
that is
really weird glitch, and was like you can't really play all that well if you can't see the other person. So
is there like team chat? Like how do you communicate?
we just talk through Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, we just talk through Discord.
There's no chat like within the game itself.
Not that I know of. I didn't hear it, and I didn't see any options for it.
Okay.
There's no like tutorial or anything. It's just kind of like here's the start menu, here's the options, here's the play button.
Yeah, it's one of those games where it just drops you into the game, doesn't really give you much tutorial.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool concept though, because like basically the concept is like you're 4 hunters, and you get dropped into this place, and you gotta go track down Bigfoot and kill him. You know, and so like it's kind of half the game is like Cabela's hunting simulator, but
yeah, dude, that's pretty funny.
The other half of the game is kind of like horror-ish, you know, because like it's not like the Bigfoot and like what was it, the Harry and the Hendersons or anything like that. He's like scary. He's like the Hulk, because he just sees you and he's just like screams and then starts like hulking towards you, like, really big, and you just like and you just like it's very daunting.
Is he hard to kill?
We actually played with DKs. DK says I was minding my own business and Bigfoot ran up on that. Like, dude, seriously, like that's how it is.
Yeah, he literally just beelines it to you.
I think in this video that we have here, like me and like Captain City fall off of a mountain because I couldn't get back up. I fell down. So, I don't know, John was trying to help me or something and walk, and like he fell down. And then we fall down this mountain, and at the bottom of it, lo and behold, who's down there? like, you know?
It was an absolute shit show because we were looking for him this whole time. And then, like, Danny goes off this cliff to go get a better look, and he falls. And then, like, I went over there to see if I could kind of direct him a way up, and then I fall. And then we try to shimmy our way down the mountain, and then we both just fall off. Danny survives, but I die on impact. And literally, like, within a second of us, like, falling to the ground, Bigfoot just runs up on Danny and then, like, almost kills him when he's trying to revive me. And
like, I mean... like the whole time I'm not really scared or anything, but when that happens, like I'm like, oh my god, like I'm like, help, like, and you know our other two friends at the top of the mountain jump off to try and help us because they're like, Danny survived, we could probably survive. They don't, but somehow on the way down they're shooting at Bigfoot too because it was kind of a long fall, and I guess they scared him off and he ran away.
Oh yeah, here it is on the video.
Yeah, I think this is the point.
I didn't really edit too much of this video because I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at, so I'm just gonna put it all in there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back on, you know.
Yeah, like the graphics don't get too high end, like, you know, so you don't get, you know, like super crazy graphics. So, but like it's pretty decent. Like I wish that it could render a little bit farther away, but it doesn't really. All you do have is like rifles, bear traps, and like meat to help lure him in, and like I don't know. I feel like
that's him, dude. He looks terrifying.
Just, like, tosses you.
He just like, runs after you. You're like, what?
Yeah, but like it just I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a better like I feel like you need to hunt Bigfoot. You know, like you need to have more options. Like you have a little drone that you could use, but you don't really get to use it. Like they should at least give the drone like heat seeking or something like that, you know, like in order for help us find it. Other than that, the only thing you can do is like plant meat on a bear trap, and you know hopefully he comes for it, and you know put some brush over it so that he doesn't see it, and then you can also like throw cameras down. But even then, the cameras have like a 3-meter sensor that will like notify you if something or an animal or something is next to it, and it like then you can like look through the camera and see where it is, but like, and hopefully you remember where you placed that camera. But that's about it. Like it's not real like much. Like, and also in this part right here, you can see we're trying to like revive our friend, and it took us forever because we're trying to like hit the HUD.
Wrestle
thing
with
correctly.
controls,
And it's
yeah.
just, it was just really janky. It's I don't know. For how
Yeah.
long it's been in development, I feel like they could like do little touches like that.
They could have
Honestly,
released
better.
like at least one patch, maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, I feel
maybe an
but they
update or
just,
2 in 3 years. You know, I don't think that's much to ask. I'm just saying.
but
Not
like,
at all, dude.
They
Not
also
at
have
all.
like they also have like tracing rounds as well that you can use for to help hunt down Bigfoot. But Bigfoot is bowling when he's running. Like you can't catch up. There's no way. Like so, you gotta just hopefully you catch
Is there
him
vehicles?
like
Yeah.
on the radar.
He's way too fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, I also didn't like that he's like so bullet spongy. Like, cause he takes a lot of bullets to kill.
Bigfoot, bro.
Yes.
But he's
Yeah.
Bigfoot, but like you just have a bolt action rifle.
Mm.
There's-
You know, so,
Yeah,
so
you-
you guys just sitting there, bam, bam, bam,
Yep.
bam, bam, and it's just like little tiny little ticks. Like imagine like a Dark Souls boss, like that amount of health to the top of your screen,
Mm-hmm.
but like you know, you're hitting them with like
Like
the
pellet
broken
guns?
straight sword. You know.
Wow. Okay, so you're just
Yeah,
like sitting there, it's like,
like-
this is gonna take me like
Oh, it's
7
just like little
years.
teeny tiny little ticks the whole time, and it doesn't matter where you shoot them
Yep.
or anything. Like we literally
Yep.
just kind of switched to a knife because we
Yeah.
had him in a corner. He was glitched in a corner at one time, so that's like the only time.
Another
we killed him.
glitch.
Yeah, another glitch. That was the first time we found him. He was glitched in a wall, and Danny's like, "I found him." And
Yeah, I was like,
we
"I found
sat
him."
there and just shot at him until he died. He didn't fight back because he was glitched, and we literally just like went up to him and just started like spamming knife because it was quicker than shooting, and even that
Yeah.
took fucking forever. Like
Yep.
It's like
it
I just
was
feel bad now. I'm
ridiculous.
just knifing him. I'm not even interested
Yeah.
anymore. I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like just kind of annoyed at that point. I'm like, I don't really want to play this game. Man.
Yeah,
Let's play
yeah.
Phasmophobia because
let's play something else.
play Phasmophobia. Yeah,
Mhm.
Phasmophobia is better developed, honestly.
Yeah.
And a lot
Although
more
like
fun.
like
I love
Phasmophobia
this
is-
concept, but it's got to be done way better. The map is either too
Yes.
big or there's not enough people. You gotta tighten up
Or
the
you-
controls.
or you need like
gotta-
better tracking or
You
something
need
like
more
that.
equipment or something like that, or vehicle, something like that, like something to help you get around and explore faster. Because otherwise, it's honestly a pretty large map, and Bigfoot is just books it so fucking fast.
Very
It takes
fast.
forever to find him.
Yeah. He's
Maybe,
very
maybe
fast.
we weren't playing it right, but I don't know. Like, because we never really got to use the traps because we kept messing it up.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna return it on Steam after this.
Yeah. We're thinking about returning
yeah.
it.
Do you have under
Because
what is it, 2 hours?
Because it
or
should be
something?
based off of the amount of time you played, right, on Steam.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yep.
2 weeks
I
and
think-
4 hours, 2 hours, something like that.
Something like that, yeah, like just enough. And I'm pretty sure I'm under that because I'm pretty sure I only played like an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to
But
put
yeah.
like an hour or two, maybe. Yeah. But
That's what I played. Pretty much the
But
same
yeah.
stuff Nate's been playing.
yep. And I played a little bit of Raft too because I do know the update came out. I said it like a while back. I said Raft is coming out with a bunch of updates and stuff. The Raft creators are coming out with content like left and right. Like they're just cranking out content for it. And I did say I wanted to. The rate that they were coming out with it was pretty fast, but like I also caught up to everything, and I was like, you know what? I just want to sit back, let it marinate. I'm gonna come back to it later, and hope like and they're gonna have a crap ton more content for me to do, and I'm gonna run out and do it. And of course, they did, and now I get back in, and first off, I didn't realize where I parked my raft, and I was being attacked by a giant bird, so I needed to wait for a friend to get on to help me, because killing this dragon of a bird is just like impossible. So yeah, I had to deal with that, but they also have like a bunch of things that I haven't gotten to use yet, but I need workers because like I had like 7 friends on at one point, and they were all like working on my raft, and it's borderline unmanageable by myself.
Right.
Because it's literally like a steamship, like, and it's hard to run by myself. But yeah, it's definitely pretty good, good game. And I don't know, I'm gonna probably play a little bit of that over the weekend. I do see DCAT did mention too that Phasmophobia is getting an update. I did read up on it. They were saying that they were making the ghosts were trying to be a little bit less predictable, and they're trying to make the ghosts like more, I guess, active and like just function better as like ghosts, because there's lots of times we have a little bit of frustrating too, where like it's like we're trying to get the ghost to write in a book or something, we need a last bit of evidence to confirm what type of thing it is.
Mm-hmm.
You
And,
just won't do it, yeah.
Yeah, they just won't write in
Where
the
like
book.
won't make
no
it
matter what.
cold or anything.
Yeah.
Like the thermometer is supposed to be like the best way to find them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And sometimes like little things like but they're trying to fix their little glitches and stuff. And Dana night vision goggles like DCAS says, which would help a lot because there's a lot of times that we have to.
They're gonna add
find
in
one of
night
the
vision
things.
goggles. That's
It's to help the video camera, because right now you have to place video cameras, and then all of us leave the house and sit in the van, and I'll stare at this one monitor on the computer, waiting to find ghost orbs. Like, is that one? Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, okay, ghost orbs. Write it down. Write it down.
Goggles, you could just like see ghost orbs like in real time. Yeah, that would be dope.
So it'll help with that, but it's hopefully it's gonna be. It's gonna make the game better, but I mean, I feel like they need to crank it out a little bit faster because it's spooky season right now. Like,
Oh yeah,
Spooky.
everyone's in the mood.
And
exactly.
is lit right now, so
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's like playing. It was like one of the top games like the other day.
So you
Like,
want
everyone's playing
to,
it.
since it's so lit, you want to ride that train as much as possible, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Except people don't necessarily have the manpower that Epic Games does, so
Yeah, right. They can't. Yeah.
can't do that. So, but anyways, what have you been playing, Eric?
I've been playing two things. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends and Doom Eternal DLC that came out on Tuesday. So I wanted to talk about Legends a little bit because, like, wow, this is an unbelievably good time. So let's see if I can get some gameplay up here. Boom, there we go. Okay, so basically how it works is there's two types of missions you can do. You could do 2-player co-op story mission, which I'm doing with my friend Dan here, and then there's survival wave based, which is 4 players, and I do that with Dan, Garrick, and I don't know, Rando, I guess.
Yeah.
And dude, it's so fun. It's so much fun, dude. Like I've stayed up a little bit too late, just trying to kind of not grind gear, but get the gear that I want because it is kind of like a looter.
Yeah.
So after you finish a mission, you get like different rewards. So it'll be like, oh, you get like a rare sword that has this stance and has these types of perks on it. So you can kind of customize your character a lot using the gear. So I usually play as the assassin, is what you see on screen now. And he has like super cool abilities. Everyone has like an ultimate and different skill trees and like 3 cooldown abilities basically that you can use for each character, which is super cool. So, but what'd you say?
No, I was just.
No, yet. Go on.
Okay, so basically it does require teamwork, dude. Like, let me tell you. So, it's not just like, oh, let's go in and fight everyone. Yeah, all right, whatever, swing our swords around. Like, it's not like that. It's very much based on teamwork and strategy. So, for example, there'll be these enemies called twins, and they're like tethered together. They're like locked together, kind of. And you have to kill them at the same time, or else the one that is alive will resurrect the other one, and then you'll have to start again. So you have to coordinate with your teammate and be like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go invisible. We're gonna throw a smoke bomb. We're gonna assassinate them. If they still live, we'll throw another smoke bomb, and then we'll strike again. So like you have to have a plan. You have to have some sort of strategy when you go in.
Okay.
And that's for like the 2-player co-op story. And then as you rise in difficulty, it's not just the enemies have like higher health or anything. Like the enemies will change. So in like there's bronze, silver, gold, and nightmare, which nightmare is like crazy hard, super crazy hard. So in bronze, for example, the 2 tethered enemies will be like just some archers, right? Some whatever normal archers. On gold, they're like Oni demons with spears, and it's like, oh, okay, like this is totally different. So, like, as the assassin, I can take out the archer, no problem, but I can't take out the Oni demon. So it changes your whole strategy. It's like, all right, we can't one-shot these guys. We have to do something else.
Right.
So it changes like based on levels like that, which I think is really cool. And dude, there's some sick story missions, man. Let me tell you. Like, there's this one mission. You go talk to this guy, this Mongol. He's down. He's like, oh my god, these spirits betrayed me. I need your help. And you're just like, all right, dude, come on. Like, I'm not gonna help you. Like, seriously. And like these spirits kind of manifest at the temple that you're at, but you can only see them when lightning strikes, or else they're invisible. So you're just like, okay, like you're like blocking with your sword, and like you're like waiting really intensely for this lightning to strike, so you can even see their moves, and they're going after you. They're not just like standing there. Like they're hitting you. So you have to kind of time your attacks with the lightning strikes. Or what you can do is you can go into the grass, and then you can watch the grass move and see where they are that way. Which is like
pretty cool.
Crazy intense, dude. Like just super intense.
It's like the whole Jurassic Park raptor scene, you know? They're going to all grass.
Yeah, it's like that, except like they move so freaking fast.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
Yeah, there was one time where I was facing this like swordsman. It was a Ronin actually, and if you play the game, they're like a high level enemy in the main game, in the story game. And there was no grass around, lightning wasn't striking, and I was like, God damn it, how the hell am I gonna kill this thing? So I just saw like his shadow on the ground. So I watched his shadow move and like countered that, and it was really cool, dude. Like it's really fun. It's really fun.
Well, I have like two questions. I guess like one is is there leveling on this multiplayer thing? Is there levels like like with the weapons and like armor level scale? So could you like play enough on like the gold in order to get to like Nightmare and make Nightmare easier, or can you like just jump into Nightmare and hopefully your skill is good enough to get into it? Or
you will get absolutely shreked if you don't play the difficulties below like the higher ones. You'll just get absolutely railed. So so for example, bronze has like gear sets, like gear scores, I guess, from like I don't know 50 to like 70. And that's all the like leveled gear you can get, and then the next one goes up, and the next one goes up. So you can play gold missions a lot to get better gear to go up to Nightmare. And Nightmare is like there's world modifiers like within the co-op. So one of the world modifiers is like every time you take damage, your partner takes damage. So like you kind of have to really even coordinate even more. Yeah. So it's really cool. And then you have the what I'm showing on screen now is the wave-based kind of survival gameplay, and you got to run to different points on the maps and hold off different waves of enemies, and that's pretty fun. And the maps are really well designed. There's plenty of swinging points, so you can go from A to B pretty quick. There's a lot of environmental stuff you can do. You can like take a barrel, put it down, explode it, set all the enemies on fire. And there's actually a little bit of CS:GO in here too, which is pretty wild to say, because there's like a shop you can buy items at depending on how much currency you have, and you can buy like power-ups based on the currency that you gain, and just like use those power-ups. One of them is like summon a spirit bear, and then you have this giant ass bear just come out of nowhere and just ransack everybody.
So it's kind of like a roguelite sort of deal. Like you get more like because you don't start with that stuff.
No, you start off with like zero currency, and then as you kill, as you kill and do stuff, you get more. And then there's a shop you go to, and there's like 4 different options.
Kind of like old school, like Nazi zombies and stuff.
Yeah, it's similar, and it's super fun, dude. Like it's a really good time, and
I need to play it.
It definitely takes strategy.
Is there friendly fire on, or do you just stagger your friendlies?
I don't think there's friendly fire. No, I don't think there's friendly fire. That would be pretty wild. I think there was one time.
That would be pretty crazy.
One time, one of the guys was like setting up a sick headshot on the zip line or whatever, or on like the slack line, and I remember just like, oh my god, I'm gonna go run through you. I hope I don't just knock you off this thing. But you actually go through each other, so it's nice that way. And one of the cool things about the loot is that you have like like common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, stuff like that. But once you roll your gear to a higher rarity, so you go from rare to epic, you can re-roll it again to get different stats, but it will always stay at the highest rarity once you get it. So there's no chance of going back down in rarity once you unlock like a higher level set of gear. I was like, oh my god, this is so nice. Like,
unless you're trying to like carry a friend up or something, I'm guessing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like if I roll something to epic to a legendary, it's always going to stay legendary now. It's not going to have a chance to go back down in rarity, which is super nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And like, how good is like the sound audio? Is it like, do you think it's like really good? Because like I was thinking about like those lightning guys that you can't even see. Like, could you just like tell where they are with sound, maybe, or like, can you possibly hear them swinging like a sword?
You can
or something?
Hear them swinging. Yeah, you can hear them swinging. You can even hear them moving in the grass, but it's hard because if you play the game, like everything is moving all the time in that game because there's so much wind. So you have to determine like, is it the wind? Is that him? Like so. So it's really cool, man. Like I'm having a great time. Really good time playing it.
Cool.
Yeah, highly recommend it. And it's free. It's just, it's a free download. You just go to the store, purchase it for free, and there you go. You got it.
Right.
I love free DLCs.
Yeah, really good time. Really good time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I've been playing Doom Eternal a little bit too. And talk a little less about that because it's more Doom, Like it's just more.
What's not to love?
More
killing, more metal.
It is what.
Oh
it is.
yeah, dude. Basically, there's new. I haven't discovered any new like weapons per se yet or new enemies, but man, I forgot how hard this game is. I forgot how much you really have to just move and not stand still at any point in time.
Just moving constantly, switching weapons constantly. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's really fun. The music is always, of course, like super good.
Yeah, of course. Mick Gordon needs. Yeah, it's got to.
This was the first one. I was wondering, is it on like, since Doom is already on Game Pass? Is the DLC already on Game Pass?
I'm
is
unsure.
The DLC like free? I want to know.
No,
that.
the DLC is not free.
It wouldn't be free. Yeah.
It's $20.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
there's no way they make it free.
Yeah, the game would be free, but the DLC would be paid for.
Yeah, which
I
mean,
also
fair.
Oh, so good.
That makes sense.
I also did see. Speaking of Doom and like the whole Game Pass thing, I don't know if we have it in here. So I was just gonna say I did see it this morning that since Bethesda got like taken over, I guess they had a whole lawsuit on their hands.
Yeah.
The whole lawsuit that there was going on, and like basically Microsoft picking up the tab is like 100 million. The 100 million. It's
like,
kind of
whatever,
funny. I bet
you.
Bethesda really. Yeah, I bet Bethesda's really happy. They're like, whew. Like, not only are we getting paid, but like they're paying the tab on this.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty funny.
Damn, that's like. That's like your friend just like, I'll pay your bar tab, no problem. What is it, like $1,000?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, whatever. Like,
dude, dude, for real. It's like, yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, right?
I think it's pretty. Yeah, if I was Todd Howard, I'd be like, oh my god, what a what a load off my back, just like, oh.
That's like your friend saying he's gonna come over and like, hey, can I come over? Yeah, dude, sure. And they bring over like 3 of their friends. It's like, okay, sure. Like, sure, yeah, they can go over too. Fine. Thanks for letting me know.
Like they bought out Bethesda like Microsoft did, and then Todd Howard just kind of goes up to CEO Microsoft and just kind of like hints him an invoice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
our. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh, that's our debt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's we're doing that hot.
Yeah, that's our debt. They're actually trying to get us to pay that. So
Microsoft just reaches in their pocket. It's like, oh yeah, here you go. Whatever, no problem. Like, okay, like pretty wild.
And I just picture like Todd Howard just being like, all right, finger guns his way out of his office. Catch you later, Chief.
All right, time to go make a crappy game again. Got it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. I'm definitely gonna play more, because she's my multiplayer and more Doom Eternal DLC. So I'll rotate between those. Just super different, but they're both super fun. So
right,
yeah. I did think about getting Amnesia because that's a new game, the new horror game that just came out, and since it's spooky season, thought about playing that too. So I might play it again. The new game, there's a second one.
Oh, it's good. Oh,
the old, yeah. There's an old one that came out like
oh my bro,
5 years ago.
I remember playing that shit in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe more than 5 years ago. But there's an old one, but there's a new one that just came out like a couple days ago.
Right.
And it's spooky season, so I'm gonna try and play it. But we'll see. I don't know because I get pretty scared and I scream and I break my mice.
I was just saying this yesterday because we were playing Bigfoot. He was doing the same shit, and we were playing Phasmophobia. Well, like no matter any little sound, he's like, "What is that?"
Because I have my sound cranked up. I don't want anything to get past me.
No! You hear that?
I was like, guys, I hear it. I hear it. And I get so frustrated when you guys don't hear it. I'm like, I heard it!
Like, bro, I don't hear
I'm not crazy.
And he's like, I know what I heard!
I know what I heard. I'm not crazy. Dude, yeah. That's the other scary game I'm thinking about playing.
Sorry. Okay.
I guess you guys want to get into the news here?
Yeah, sure. Talk about the news.
We don't have that much. Not that much went on this week, I don't think.
Yeah.
The biggest one I
Go
think is the Among Us situation. The Among Us is pretty wild right now. It's not only is it like one of the most popular games out right now, and it just absolutely shunned what do you call it? Fall Guys. Fall Guys is a great game running, and then Among Us comes out, and they're like, "Hey, sorry about that." Well, I mean, it didn't come out; it just gained so much traction out of nowhere, and now Fall Guys is like not nearly as much, like it doesn't have nearly as much player base right now as it did. But some, I guess, popular people have been getting on it, and a couple of people are AOC and Ilhan Omar. On Monday, AOC tweeted that she created a Twitch account that Sunday night, and she wanted to play, the popular Among Us game on stream. And while doing so, she wanted to encourage people to play or to people to vote. And the tweet immediately gained so much traction that like some of Twitch's biggest heavyweight streamers immediately reacted, commented, and
for sure.
interrupted, hey, let's play, I'm doing it, I'm down, let's go. And
right
she
now.
got it. Yeah, they're down. I'm go. When can we set this up? Let's set it up. Let's play. And so they're like, all right, sure. So Tuesday they set up a game, and a bunch of big streamers just wanted to play immediately. They're like, I want to in. Let me get in. And yeah, I mean, I guess she couldn't play with all of them, but she got some of the biggest streamers in the biz. I mean, she got Pokimane, Hassan Abi, Dr. Lupo, Valkyrie, Disguised Toast, which is a huge Among Us player. Even these guys are all huge on Among Us.
Big Among Us players, yeah.
Yeah, and they're also and then TSM Myth, these guys are huge. I mean, if I'm forgetting any, I mean, because she cycled through, she was on there for I think 4 hours or something like that. So she was playing with a bunch of different people. People were leaving, coming in and out, letting other streamers come and play with her. But she got to play with some of the biggest names, and she, I guess, the entire time, was just pushing, visit, the iwillvote.com thing during her stream.
Mm-hmm.
She actually peaked at a little over 430,000 viewers.
Damn.
And
much.
she currently holds the fastest record, or the record for the fastest Twitch partnership, which is I think a day.
I mean, it must have happened within a couple of hours, to be honest.
Yeah.
She set it up, or
Yeah.
had her tech team or whatever set up the stream, and then she got on stream for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
boom, affiliate.
Exactly, immediately.
That's so wild.
Stuff.
That's so wild.
Dude,
Yeah.
right? Dude, it's
people were
crazy.
simping on AOC. It was pretty
Yeah,
ridiculous.
It was definitely funny. Yeah, I did remember hearing I remember watching the game because I did watch some of it. I saw her call an emergency meeting, and she's like, "Guys, I don't really want to say anything, but I think I just saw someone vent." And one of the other guys is just all right, just tell me who to vote for my queen.
My queen, tell me.
Literally,
vote for my queen. Oh my
just tell
god.
me who to vote. Even on her stream, on her Twitch or whatever, she only has one video, one VOD, of a recent stream, a last stream. It's only one stream, and she has I think over 600,000 followers already.
God,
in not even a week. It's nuts.
We can get AOC to be a guest star. That'd be great.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. It's tell us
Yeah.
about anything you want to talk about.
Talk to us about voting.
Yeah, right. Right. Exactly. But I do. Yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting, and a bunch of news stations and stuff like that were talking about it. They posted little reports on it. One of the funniest reports I did see was one of the captions. It was AOC played Among Us and achieved what most politicians failed at: acting normal.
Acting normal.
I bet she was a good imposter, dude. She's a politician. She's probably a great imposter.
She's the imposter. Oh yeah. I mean, she was the imposter her first game or something.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did watch. She was imposter her first game.
She had no idea what she was doing though.
Yeah, for real. She had no idea what she was doing. But it was definitely funny to watch a little bit of. But yeah,
It's just all the people simping over her. It's just pretty ridiculous.
yeah. But I don't want to shine over. But Ilhan, was on there too and was playing with them, and they were
Yeah.
both on there. But I don't know. AOC just got a lot of attention for
Yeah.
it.
But AOC always gets a lot of attention.
Yeah,
People
right.
either love to love her, or they love to hate her. So
Yeah, right.
She's
she's
a,
got,
I
she's
just-
got
she
very
can be a
polarizing-
divisive
Mm.
Yeah.
image, I guess, for depending on
I
who you are.
guess, yeah. just how it is. I guess it's because of the way that she talks, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
now they just need to get her on Fall
newest-
Guys next.
newest contender. Yeah, they're just gonna slowly start introducing her in different games and stuff.
Yeah.
You can get her on Phasmophobia.
Yeah, right. Get her on Phasmophobia, Fall Guys. You know, I don't know what else. Like,
She's just not scared of anything.
Uh,
She's like, "Yo, give me that ghost. Where is he?" Like,
Yeah.
Ghost pussy, bro.
Yeah, I just thought that was definitely hype. People were all over that. I did know a bunch of streamers did get upset that they weren't. They were upset that they weren't invited.
Yeah.
You know, I know like XQC and Ninja were some of them that were like, well, this sucks. Like, come on, like I want to play, and so they're trying to get her to play again. I don't know if she's gonna or not.
she's gonna, dude.
Doing
Yeah, I mean,
Congress
she
stuff.
realized she can have a career on Twitch, though. I mean.
Yeah, right.
I mean-
You can make bank. Forget this Congress stuff. Let me just make
Yeah, career politician thing.
Right. But yeah, I think that's about it for AOC. Anything else you guys want to say?
I don't know.
No, I mean that's
No.
good.
All right.
For her and for just like telling everyone to vote and stuff. That's the hot ticket item.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, honestly, everyone, that's a good message. Everyone, use your constitutional right and fucking vote, man.
Yeah. What better to way to say go vote rather than like voting off people who are innocent, off of a spaceship.
Yeah. Go vote. Like fucking Cyan, dude, he sucks.
Yeah, actually, yeah, she did actually. At one point, I remember watching her on the stream. She's like, "Would you go call an emergency or like an emergency meeting happened?" And people were talking, I think it's this person. Where were you at? And it's like, all right, well, we should vote this person. She's like, you know what? They immediately started the meeting. Like it's like 5 seconds in, the discussion part like just starts, so you can just vote. She's like, I'm gonna flex my amendment. She immediately just voted someone. I'm like, dude,
What?
She just voted someone with like no evidence and just
That's
like,
funny. That's actually
flex
pretty
my
funny.
amendments. I just easy voted someone. It's like, it was like, wait. It was like, wait a minute. And she's like, nope, did it. Too late.
Well, at least she
Voted.
plays like us, yeah.
Yeah, all right. At least she's a normal human being. She can show that she's normal.
Normal human being, yeah. That's funny.
But I think that's about it for the OC.
You know what's not
Um,
funny though? Is these unskippable cutscenes in NBA 2K12 or 2K21.
okay, I know you guys can't see me right now, but
Yeah.
I'm here. But I got some shit to say about this.
All right.
2K,
All right,
it's
all
so
right, take
shady.
it away. Throw it at him. Do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put up what you guys can see on YouTube showcasing this because it's bullshit pretty much. So here we go. Basically, the whole story is that NBA 2K21, a full retail price title, has unskippable ads during their loading screens, and you can't even do anything in these loading screens. You can't adjust your My Team roster, which is a normal thing you could do in all the past games. So it literally freezes you in the ad, and you see the ad play right here. It's for Oculus, and people literally lost their mind over this stuff. First of all, what do you guys think of this just in general, having ads like this?
That's supremely fucking annoying, honestly. Like, you paid for the game, like any kind of honorable mentions or ads or mentionings of any other company of any kind should be skippable unless they're in like the opening credits of the game when you first started up, where it says like 2K Entertainment, blah 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 blah. Like that's just annoying as hell that they would make that unskippable, and that they're just they're obviously probably just doing that so they can get money from sponsors, get more money from sponsors. I guess.
It's a money train, dude. Money train.
Yeah.
I do know.
Make it so they can't skip our ads, and we'll give you guys more money. And they're just like, sold.
I do know. First off, like I feel like 2K is like probably one of the shadiest companies, like games, like that comes out yearly or whatever. Like just like they milk their like viewers like nobody's business. Like it's insane. Like how hard they milk them for their money, and like they just I almost feel like they don't care about their people at all. because I do know that I did see that for like almost all, not just 2K, but like not just 2K like the NBA, but like the NFL and the NCAA, like those things. Like first off, the NCAA, like these are college kids, like they don't get money like from this. They literally can't. Like otherwise they get like in trouble. Like so they literally can't get money, and you're using their face and their name to make your own profit from. Then there's like the NFL, which is basically the same thing as 2K, but like I did see that the NFL, like, which one thing that really pissed me off about them, I think I talked about this a while ago, like they try to, I guess, gift or whatever, like thank whoever's on the cover of the game for that year, or that like for that release or whatever. They try to thank them by giving them a box every time. And with the thing that's inside the boxes can be different every year. It's a really nice, huge box styled every whatever way. It's got a huge, nice thank you card, whatever. And it's usually got like something like sneakers or like like I'm talking like $300 sneakers or something like that. And then like jewelry, like just like an outrageous amount of like I'm talking like thousands of dollars, like these like custom shoes that they made with Adidas, like they partnered with Adidas to get like them for them. And like then I did see another one where like they gave, I think to this last one, I can't remember who was on the top of it. Played for Cardinals. Yeah, they did have for him. They gave him like this huge like diamond gold chain, like and it's just like, dude.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Lord Farquaad.
Yo,
thanks, Garrick.
For two, thank you.
But yeah, like okay, so they did like give him this huge gold chain that this guy's probably maybe not even ever gonna wear. Like he's probably got like 10 other ones in his jewelry box. But like you just spent all this money on him and you're not gonna put anything in your game. Your game's still like super glitched. You have receivers who are getting pegged in the back with a ball and like they can't catch it. Like there's still like hella glitches in your game and you're gonna throw the money at that rather than them. And then NBA, there's the same thing. Well, I don't want to get to NBA yet. I want to talk about like I know I played UFC like back in the day, like UFC, like 2 and 3 or whatever that came out. I think UFC did it better than like stopping you from playing, because the UFC would advertise the fights that were coming up that weekend or like in the following week. Like, hey, come watch Habib fight against Conor McGregor too, and like that would be playing in the background of like the main menu. So you'll be like selecting your character, trying to pick out what you're going to do, if you want to play people online, if you want to play like your career mode or whatever, if you want to go build your character, whatever you do. And but in the background it'll have the ad for the thing that's coming up this weekend. Hey, don't forget to watch this fight, it's coming out. Watch or pay the pay-per-view. You can they give you a link sometimes to pay for the pay-per-view to watch it when it does come out, which like that's just running in the background a little bit. It's just really cool. But like they don't stop you from playing they don't stop you in your tracks from doing stuff,
No, this does that. This is like you can't edit anything. You can't edit your roster. You can't do anything,
that's bullshit.
Dude. And it's a 15-second ad.
Yeah, and like and 2K is not shy of slapping on other companies inside their game. Like I've have a friend who like I watch him play like a lot of the games a lot, and like literally in the highlight reel, it'll have like a State Farm ad right before you watch it, and it's just like, dude. Like you can skip those ads or whatever, but it's still like still there. Like, dude, I don't. These 2K games, like 2K, like NBA, NFL, like these ones are always like just super shady, and they have some of the most dedicated player bases like I've ever seen. Like to buy a game every year, like it's insane. It's true. Like,
yeah, and this is not
like. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is not the first time they've done this. They got in the hot seat, or got thrown in the fire for doing something similar to this, I think, in last year's game. And what's annoying is, so like it's like a 15-second commercial, which I don't think the game takes that long to load. So basically your game's loaded and it's like, no, sorry, just sit here, whatever, just watch this ad. But like my question is like, what happens with like next gen? Next gen loading time is supposed to be like almost non-existent. Are they gonna throttle you just to show an ad like this?
That's exactly what I was just about to get to. The whole PlayStation thing that we talked about.
Man, these consoles are more powerful. We can fit more ads in here.
One of the things that came to my mind too is the thing we talked about last week, where like PlayStation had that feature where it says it takes you this long to finish the mission. Like it's estimated this long, and like, dude, this is like taking away from that. Like what? Like I don't know. That's so weird. Like next gen consoles aren't gonna be you're I don't know. I feel like you're fighting the next gen console. This is something that Sony, like PlayStation and like Microsoft should almost be against too. Like, come on, like I don't agree with this at all.
So how has the player base been taking it? How's Twitter been taking it?
They got lit up. They lit up after this.
Like, you gonna make me sit through fucking ads in a game that I paid full price
$60 for, I mind you.
Oh, is it gonna be 70 now? Because
it's gonna be 70 for next gen, yeah.
Yeah,
dude, it's
potentially $70.
I just don't get why they do this.
No,
I don't know why they
They
do
actually
because they shit.
they actually put out a statement, right? Oh man, I'm gonna read this statement. You guys are gonna smell the bullshit off the computer, basically.
Juicy. Go ahead.
So here's what they said. They said, quote, "As many are aware, in recent years, ads have been integrated into 2K TV segments. Yesterday's 2K TV ad placement impacted our players' experience in a way we did not intend. Bullshit. As these ads were not meant to run as part of the pregame introduction. This will be fixed in future episodes. Thanks for your continued feedback."
Yeah.
Does anyone believe that statement?
Feedback. It's just us getting shit on. They're like, okay. Alright, I'm sorry.
Dude, it's
like
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
Feedback.
This is just
get out of here.
Unacceptable.
Get out of here with
Unacceptable.
all that crap, dude.
But
like,
the crazy
we
thing
got
is,
ads in there. Okay, yeah, but they were skippable before. Like, that's a whole different thing.
the whole thing is though, like, they know their player base isn't really gonna care. Like, I feel like a lot of the majority of their player base isn't really gonna care.
They aren't gonna like make a big enough of a stink about it to like make something happen.
Yeah.
Like not like with like Bethesda and stuff.
What I think the biggest issue is that it's a monopoly right now. There's no other NBA game out right now. What is there? There's no other NFL game out right now, you know? There's no other competition. So, like, with games like Call of Duty, there's competition for other shooters that you can play. Like, there's competition for other, like, MOBAs that you can play. There's no other competition for sports games that you play. Like,
not really, no.
I mean, I can't really think of any. Like, there's got to be one or two out. Maybe, like, there's got to be some other thing out.
I remember there being different kinds of football games and stuff.
There was like NFL Blitz and stuff way back.
Yeah, there was that NFL Blitz and stuff back in the day, but there's no competition.
It's not really a thing anymore, no.
Nope.
Yep. So it's, I mean, it's really like, yeah, you're gonna play this game and you're gonna like it. I mean, at least for like games like racing games, there's plenty of other type of racing games, but it's just with NFL type games, there's really no other ones. Like, what are you gonna do? XFL? Like, dude, they don't even have that much fans compared to
it's
the NFL one.
I mean, like, it's a pretty game and stuff, but that's not even that high of a bar anymore. Because like, a lot of games look good now, and like it's been proven that the game doesn't need to look good for it to be good. So
I mean that's fact too. Like, it doesn't.
That's fact now,
That's, I mean, these literally the last couple of heavyweight games right now, the most street games on Twitch.
Jelly bean people.
Yeah, the jelly bean people.
Like completely 2D almost. So
jelly bean people, a mobile game, and now Phasmophobia is like a huge, one up there. Literally, this goes to show graphics don't mean anything.
Dude, yeah.
Like, dude, come on, it's crazy.
All right, we've given 2K enough of our time. Fuck.
Okay, so get out of here.
Get out of here, 2K.
Yeah, so I expect them to do something about that. Watch them just do nothing. Be like, whatever. You guys will still pay. Like,
yeah, that's right. I can't believe it.
Oh, what's the next thing you got, Danny?
Dude, this next thing is really recent. Like, literally, like, a couple hours before we started the podcast. Travis Scott, I guess, just announced a partnership with PlayStation. The big Houston rapper Travis Scott with the Travis Scott Burger. Who was all over Fortnite too.
Yo, make that money, dude. Make that money while you can.
Yeah,
he is.
I don't know what. I don't know. It was the most vague, encrypted video ever. But it's just like Travis Scott joined the PS5, and he's now a strategic content partner, strategic creative partner for PlayStation. I have no idea what that means.
I mean, they probably made up a...
Is there going to be a Travis Scott game that's coming out for exclusive for PlayStation?
Maybe.
Is Travis Scott just going to be, like, integrated into, like...
He's, like, on the UI.
It's just, like, how you have, like,
oh, my God.
you know how you have like the Alexa whatever.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You have the Travis Scott
instead of Cortana. Yeah, just talking.
Yeah, instead of a Cortana, it's just a Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. That's really funny.
That'd be great. I'd buy it. I'd buy one. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, like that's the upgraded version. It talks to you like that.
All right then. Well, I guess that's a thing. I don't even know what that means or what that's gonna mean, but I guess we'll find out. There was
the next thing with
DMCA takedowns, huh?
Yeah, the DMCA back in July, if you guys remember, the DMCA slapped so many people like by just throwing out 4 songs. They slapped so many people with suspensions, like warnings, and like even like little bands.
They've been really cracking down on people with their music and stuff on Twitter.
Well, they did, and then they stopped for like a long time, and then they just did it Tuesday. Tuesday they slapped everyone again, like with another huge ban wave, another huge suspension. Me being one of them, which I was one of them.
Shout out!
How'd they find you?
A victim as well. I don't know. I think there's all over the place.
Okay.
But it's weird because it makes like. It's so basically, like, Twitch took down a bunch of clips, VODs on streamers' channels, and like only just notified them, like, hey, like emailed them, like, hey, like we took down a video, like, because it was violating DMCA or DMCA, and it's just like the most confusing situation for like people, and people still don't get it. I kind of get it. I think I don't know. I don't want to say I get it because I mean I did get slapped with it, but it like I guess what they do is they allow it on your VOD. So for the entire stream you can have it up, but on your clips you can't. So I think that's how it works. So if someone clips anything on your stream, you get slapped with it there. If it's on your VOD, like your entire stream, they just mute your stream, like that part. You don't hear any audio at all. They don't hear you. They don't hear anything. They literally just mute it. But that's about it. But if it's on your clips, then they just like hit you with suspension or hit you, with the ban or whatever. It's really weird. Twitch is handling it like poorly, as a lot of people are saying, because they literally don't tell you what it is. They don't tell you anything. They just tell you that they took it down. Like, which it said it just for me. They're like, hey, they said we're sorry about this. We took down a video from you, but we're not going to tell you what the video is. We're not going to tell you what it contains. We're not going to tell you even the date we took it down from. We just took it down. You're in trouble. Don't let it happen again. And so everyone's just like, don't let what happen again? We don't know what we're violating.
It's like
a lot of people have like, it's they don't tell you what it is you did, basically. So you don't know what not to do again. So it's confusing for a lot of people, like, because they don't know. They think that they have copyrights to certain songs. Like, hey, I did do this. Thought I did do this right. Some songs like. It just sound a lot like it, and so they get slapped with that too. Sometimes songs are covers and stuff like that. Like they'll play the cover and they'll get in trouble. So it's really weird. It's just like I know that a bunch of big streamers as well, like Tim the Tatman is another one, like who is like really frustrated. XQC I saw tweeted today, and Pokemon tweeted today, like too, that they literally just nuked their entire channel because they don't want to risk like getting a permaban for this. Like, because it's really stupid that you would get a permaban for this. So I mean, they did tweet out, hey, like it sucks that we lost like hundreds, almost thousands of terabytes of like content, and we just got rid of it because we don't know if we're gonna get in trouble again, and we don't want to risk it. So
that's
they just
so much
literally
work, dude. Oh my god, that's so much work.
It's crazy. Like, it's not fair. Like, so
bullshit. Straight up bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, this is literally the music industry itself, Like, this is literally the music industry, but...
Yeah, like, if you don't have rights to a song, you shouldn't be playing it, technically.
Yep.
Yes.
And I know I do have... And it's really... you don't have rights to a song, you shouldn't be playing it, but at the same time, you have to, like, appeal it to Twitch. It takes a while. I don't exactly 100% know how the process is going to work. I actually have friends who produce music themselves, they're EDM DJs, and I actually messaged them, like, hey... I know you guys have a management team. Can you guys literally like DM me a license agreement or something, a license to
so
play
I don't
your
get
music on my streams?
Because
if I get slapped with this again, I'm in trouble. Like, can you guys do anything? And they're like, look, you gotta wait till November because we re-sign a contract, and then we'll get it to you. I'm like, dude, this is so dumb.
Yeah.
Like these guys are literally my friends. They're sending me the music before it goes out. Like, you know, they're like, hey, listen to this. And you're telling me I can't play their music. I don't know. It's like it's things like that I'm afraid to like, you know, even do. So I don't know. It's not, and there's a lot of games that people play like that they would want to play with music. Like I know that Smite is one game that I can't play without music. Like I love to play with music, and if you tell me I can't, then ruining Smite for me right now. But, you know,
that's unbelievable, dude. Like what about fair use, man? I thought like you could play a song, but as long as you're talking over it or whatever.
Yeah, I don't get if you're not talking enough or if it's not quiet enough, you just get slapped with it. Like, I don't get it.
Like, you think to play video games without listening to music? Like, come on.
Yeah, I think Twitch needs to work more. Twitch needs to work a little bit harder on getting us maybe like an extension or a widget or something that we can put on our stream and maybe get together with the DMCA, say like, hey, this is the song we're playing, and this is the creator of it. This is the brand as well. Like, if you can slap out, even if you like take up an Xbox Series X size sticker on my stream, I'll take it. Like, it's like, dude, it's like, I just don't get it. Like, because when you play YouTube as well, like YouTube, you at least have to credit some of the song, like, hey, you timestamp it. Hey, at 10 minutes, this is the song that's being played.
Yeah, YouTube, I feel like it's a little easier though, because you can just be in the description, like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't own this, and this.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're slapping on my stream, like, this is the song that's being played, I think that should work as well. But
yeah,
that's just something that Twitch, I think, should argue with the industry with.
They should, yeah, it would be better. That should work better, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just a warning to everyone: DMC is still out.
Be careful. Be careful.
Watch out for that band hammer.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We'll move on to the rapid fire news segment.
Mm-hmm.
About the PS5 side plates.
Yeah.
You talked to me a little about this.
This was last night. This broke like yesterday, dude, or earlier today, either late last night or earlier today. So I'm gonna show you guys what they look like, and then I want to get your guys' thoughts on this because.
So they're just like.
I think it definitely was late last night because I do remember you sending it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
I was heated.
Shit.
I was heated.
Heated?
So, like,
why?
They're just like plates, like they're just like customizable plates, right? You can just
Yeah. So there's 4 or 5 colors. You have like silver-ish, chrome, whatever.
Yeah.
And you have cherry red.
Right.
Then you have indigo blue. And then there's a camel one that I guess forgot to put up there. But then there's everyone's favorite and everyone wants, matte black, which I mean.
Yep.
This thing looks sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a white screen here. Okay. But yeah, I mean, look how good that looks. And you said it was too expensive, Danny? What do you mean? It's $40, dude. I don't think that's too expensive at all.
My thing is, like, I think for $40 for two slabs of plastic, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. There's no point. Why do I have to pay $40? Why would I have to pay $40 for something that you guys knew well into, like, developing? When you guys first released the design, everyone said that they wanted it all black. Everyone wanted it all black, but you guys kept it white. You guys had the intention that, you were going to take off and charge us money for something that you knew that we were not going to like. Like, dude, like, you guys should have known this. I feel like this was another one of Sony's tactics of where, like, they're going to do what they're going to do. You're going to buy it whether you want to buy it or whether you like it or not. Like, it's just...
It's third party, though.
It's third party. It's not Sony. This isn't affiliated with Sony at all. This is just a third party site.
Okay, well, either way, Sony knew. Sony has, or not Sony, whatever, PlayStation had, like, gave it the ability to take off these panels, like, in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Xbox, you can't take off their panels, but you can't do that.
It's like the console to be customizable.
The fact that they had the intent already before they even released the game, the console's not even out yet. Like, the console's not even out yet, and they're already, like, selling this. This is, like, just, I think, kind of dumb. I think it's, like, just something I don't agree with. Like, why would they do this? Like,
I mean, I would just prefer if I could just choose the color, like, when I buy it.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Like, I would like just, I mean, just a black. Like, I want to be able to choose from a black when I first buy it, and so I don't have to, like, spend the extra money to change the color of it.
Exactly. So,
but I think,
like, if you want an all black one, it
is like a third party. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not Sony themselves doing this. It's just like this place called PlayStation 5, which is like, all right,
Okay,
whatever,
true.
cool.
All right, so I
Like,
shouldn't get mad about Sony, but I mean, I should still. I can get not being not upset, at Sony themselves, but still, like for Sony allowing it basically, and just.
I mean, it's like
coming out with
it was. I mean, it seems pretty obvious it was designed for that purpose.
Yeah, like why would you
Yeah.
design it like this?
no, I
Yeah.
totally think they did. Well, I mean, yeah, they did it on purpose, but I think they're gonna have some sick looking like special edition and limited edition consoles, like for certain games that come out. Like maybe next God of War, there'll be some sick design that you can have like as the side plates, and there's like, oh, okay, I'm done playing the game, or I'm sick of that. Let me put the original ones back on. Like, I think that was the intent, to have limited edition and special edition looking consoles that they can manufacture just plates, and then maybe they'll sell them separately too.
Like,
that'd
you
be
don't have to
cool.
you don't have to buy the special edition console itself. You can just get these plates that come with it.
I'm sure they'll have
Yeah, I
like a
see
special
that.
edition console, but I think they'll just sell them separately.
But yeah, I mean,
Which
if
would
you
be
could just
cool.
buy the plate, that would be cool. That would be cool. Like if
Mhm.
like you said, like another God of War came out or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. You get like a special edition.
Oh yeah, that would be
Like
cool.
buy the special edition, you get like special edition plates, and that would be cool.
I think I'm just more mad about it being like me wanting an all black one, and I feel like a lot of the community wanted an all black one, and like everyone was drooling over it.
You get
You
to
know,
spend
and they
$40
just-
more dollars to do it.
And yeah, they didn't give it to us, and like now some third party companies like, well, we got this.
Yes,
I think it's good on the third party
agree.
company. It's like, oh, people
I
want
will-
this,
I
let's
will-
do it.
I will complain about that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know.
I will complain about that. Yeah.
But I do think it's
Okay.
at least a cool option to have.
But $40 for 2 slabs of plastic, I don't know.
Seems a little pricey.
Seems a little bit pricey.
I mean, it's a very strange shape, so I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's not
some-
easy to manufacture.
Some difficult to
yeah, that too.
manufacture, but
Mhm.
still, though, I would like it.
I'm gonna complain, but I'm still probably gonna
I'm
get it.
complain, but you know,
Yeah,
Because look how
But,
good that
like-
looks, dude. That map looks good, dude.
exactly.
Like,
it does look very
Exactly.
pretty.
Like that's why I'm saying, like, why did Sony just not do this from the beginning? Like, I wanted one for not $40. You know,
Absolute bastards.
like they couldn't have done this for me. Like you guys couldn't have. Now I'm gonna be at home with a spray can, like trying.
you
to
can do that.
make
You could
it
probably
fun.
just do that, dude. Take the plates off and spray it. Like,
Yeah, just do it yourself. Yeah.
right.
Just like shit.
you send it in for warranty. It's like, I don't think
right,
we
this is
have
not-
these
Did you
kind of
paint
plates.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
don't like that.
No, it's getting like that.
Yeah, get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys lied. The thing actually does run really hot, and it burns the white panels to black. Like,
But yeah, I mean that's.
Alright.
I thought that was kind of cool. So it's
Yeah.
out there if you want it.
Yeah. We have more PlayStation news though. PlayStation is looking into fixing the updated party system after like this recent update. So streaming apps on PS5 at launch are going to be. Oh, this is what.
Hold on,
looks like
back
two
up, back
different
up.
stories. There is-
Back up.
Yep. That's
So-
two different stories.
Yeah, sorry, I
There
didn't
it
space
goes.
it out. I guess I don't know.
Sony's looking into fixing the updated party system, so it hasn't been working properly. I haven't been playing with my PlayStation. At
Oh
all.
my god, dude. It is so cumbersome. So basically, how the original way worked used to be like start party, invite friend, boom, done, easy. And then if you wanted to invite another friend, you just hit the plus button and then invite. Everyone who used PlayStation knows how that works. This time with their most recent update, the whole update that had the like players can record your conversation and submit it to Sony, stuff like that, which has been more
Yeah.
elaborated on. It's only like 5 minutes of a conversation, like the first maybe like 10 seconds before, 10 seconds after what you recorded, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But basically how you start a party now is you go into messages, which is messages or party, which is already confusing, so it's already dumb. And you start a message group with the people that you want to add. So say me and you be like, oh, I'm going to start a party with John. And then say Danny wanted to come in. I would have to start a third group to invite Danny in. I can't just invite him in like I used to be able to do.
Oh, so
You
like
just start different
every
groups
time you
each
basically want to
time.
invite more people, you have to like, you have to make a whole new group basically.
Yeah, and it's
'Cause you can't invite
super
to an
annoying.
existing group. Oh, that's super dumb.
It's
yeah.
super dumb,
How
dude.
the fuck did that get through?
I don't know.
yeah, how did that get through? That's so.
It's very
Like,
dumb.
why would we even do that?
It's very, very dumb. And they did say that, we're taking your feedback and we're looking into it, and all the feedback is just like, just change it back to the way it was. Just go reverse,
Just
like roll
fix
back
it,
the
yeah,
update. Like,
Like, yeah, that's
Mhm.
dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, how would they even think that's a good idea?
It's a terrible
yeah,
idea.
all the friends that you play with are going to be all on at the same time,
Mhm.
and that's just what it's going to be like. Like, no, dude. People get on at different times, be on with 3 people, and then another person comes on later. Like, stupid.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Very, very stupid.
Mhm.
Dumb. Lord Farquaad asked that question. He's like, "What do you guys think about PlayStation getting rid of CDs with all the digital version, with the all digital version PS5?"
Oh,
Go ahead, Danny.
Let me wait, dude. Oh, let me talk. Yeah. Dude.
All right, take it away.
First off, I mean, if you've seen in the previous podcast, I probably like taught in total of like me being on the podcast. I probably talked for about like 2-3 hours straight about how digital only is the future. I've literally said it like so many times. Like, I'm like, guys, we need to get this digital only. I was like, even before when they were talking about like the consoles, like even coming up with like the designs and stuff like that, I was like, they need to make a digital only, please a digital only. Xbox came out with the Series X, and I was like, damn it, it's not the the Xbox Series. It's not the Xbox Series X, but it's the Xbox Series S. I wish it would have been the X, that it was digital as well. Like, I don't like this. Like, and I can literally say, like, I can confirm that I have not had a disc like game in like over 2 years. Like, I literally haven't had one. I even tweeted on my like what I literally tweeted. I was like, guys, when's the last time like you guys have had a disc like thing? And they came out and they said like GTA 4. Like, I'm like, like dude, GTA 4. That was Dylan. Dylan said that. He's like dude, like GTA 4. I think it was like some massive bundle or whatever. And like one of my friends is like, he said like Forza, like not this last Forza, but the other Forza. They haven't got like I haven't had a disc to put in my like Xbox in forever, and like I can't even like I built my PC like without a disc drive. I don't even want one. Like, that's dumb. Like, I don't carry disc anything. Like, I want to download everything immediately. There's even times where I would be playing with Captain Stiffy, and I'm like, hey, do you want to play? Let's go play this game instead. And he's like, all right, get up. And he said, if you'd hear him get up, and I'm like, wow, what's so 1990s of you to get up and like change the disc while you're still on the couch. Dude, this is the future. I've been saying it for the longest time. Like, I think they need to have a discless like version of everything. Like, I think it needs to be the way. I actually even had a friend back in like I want to say like 2 years ago, maybe a little bit more. Back when we were on Arc, we played Arc a lot. Like, he actually bought a separate Xbox with a broken disc tray, because it came so much cheaper, and he's like, I don't even use it. It's so much like it's not even like refurbished. It works totally fine. It just doesn't have a disc tray. You can just have to only download the game. Like, you have to download all your games. You can't do anything else. So, I mean, he had no problem with it. I didn't see an issue with it, and like he still has it, and it's still like works. It's still fine. He just doesn't have a disc tray, and he doesn't care. I wouldn't care either. Like, I literally like almost forgot how to open my disc tray.
You're like looking at it, be like, I don't.
Yeah.
How do I?
Actually,
do I just throw it on the ground?
I pressed the connect button on the side by accident the other day, because I was like turning it on. I was like, where is my disc tray? And I pressed the connecting on the side.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
this is dumb.
But
I think that. But there are so many people that still are like huge on disc. They need their disc, and the only thing I can see like a reason why they would want it in the first place is because like a lot of times people do sell back their PlayStation games, like the GameStop or whatever. Like, they do like not want to play it anymore, or like they do just hate the game in general, and they're like, okay, whatever. Like, we're gonna sell it back, get at least the $5-10 back that I spent on the game, and I could see like that being a thing. But for me, when I buy a game, I almost always know that I'm gonna play it, and this is what I want from it, like all the time. It's just dude, exactly. The future is now.
I bought my PS4 in 2017. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, chat, it's just not. Doesn't make any sense. But and honestly, and it's like a lot slimmer, I think. And if you're cutting back on technology and like whatever, you're cutting back on the production, it should save you money. It's going to save me money. It's going to save the company's money. So I don't know why. Why not? I'm going to get the digital versions for sure. Like, when I can get it, and when I buy games, I know I'm going to want like this game. I know I'm going to want it, and I'm going to buy it for sure. Like, that's it. Like, at least that's just me with digital. I love the digital idea. Love it.
I'm into digital, yeah.
It does look better. I will give you that.
bought
If you look on the screen, the
while.
PS5 Digital Edition does look better.
Yeah.
It does. It's slimmer. Like, come on.
The whole disc thingy just protruding out there.
Exactly. It doesn't belong there. Get it out of there.
I mean, I bought Ghost of Tsushima on disc, but
So did
that was
I,
the last
dude.
disc I bought.
Yeah, back in like I can't even like I don't even think I have like a hard copy game like right now. I think I do, and it's not even my game. I'm pretty sure it's my brother-in-law's, and it's Fallout 3.
Well, you mostly play PC now, anyways.
I do mostly play PC now, yeah, but everything that I do play is like on. I don't know. I just downloaded it instead.
Well, a common
it's a lot easier.
A common thing people say is ownership. It's just like, well, what if they just revoke a license or like you can't play it anymore? It's like then I have the disc, I can still play. It's like, yeah, I get that, and I buy physical when I can because I am one of those people you knock on and like lambast about like like bringing your games back for GameStop because like I did that with Control, dude. I got like $20 off the next game. That's totally worth it to me. Like
yeah. But I will say too, like there is for you with Ghost of Tsushima is the only other reason why. I know I did make fun of you too. I was like, there you are again, buying these stupid hard copies. But they do have like the editions where you get like a cool mask that comes with it. I think what did you get with it?
I didn't get any kind of.
No, I didn't get anything with. For the Last of Us Part 2, I got the special edition or whatever.
Yeah, you got.
And I got like some cool stuff. Like I got a cool Ellie statue. That's pretty sweet.
But the Ghost of Tsushima one came out with like an Oni mask, which was like sick. Like if you bought the game hard copy, you got like this Oni mask that came with like that's sick. Like that I can understand.
Damn, they were preparing for COVID even then, dude. Damn.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, like I don't know. Maybe give me a digital version. Like I'm pretty sure they have a digital versions that you can just buy like that, anyways. But yeah, like that's.
No, I did not return Last of Us Part 2 yet because I'm going to play it again.
Yeah, run it through again.
Yeah.
But no, digital version I think is totally the future. I think Xbox tried to do back in the day a digital version, and they got like laughed at, and they got laughed at so hard by the internet that they actually reverted back. And now here we are. Sony did it, and it looks better with Sony, and Xbox kind of I think messed up.
I think they were just kind of a little bit too early, man. I just don't think the people were ready for it yet.
Yeah, people weren't ready for it. They didn't trust the internet enough. I think that's what it was. They don't know the internet, so they fear what they don't know. Like exactly.
Damn, how profound.
But yeah.
All right.
With that.
We got more PlayStation things to talk about, guys.
Oh yes, we do.
Hold your breath.
Sorry.
That's how the news goes, DCast. I don't want you to flip out on me, but like that's how the news goes, man. Sorry.
That's how the news goes.
We got Xbox in a minute. If we know you're next.
Xbox in a minute. Streaming apps on PS5 at launch are going to be the following. We got Netflix, Twitch, Spotify, YouTube, Disney Plus, Apple TV, and Crunchyroll. Additional apps coming down the line, obviously. We're going to get Amazon Prime, Hulu, and more. Yeah, so there you go. That's going to be what kind of apps you're going to be able to get at launch. That's kind of what I expected. If it didn't have any of those things, it would have been a pretty big red flag.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm just waiting to get the news story that Switch is updating and they're finally adding in more fucking streaming apps besides Hulu and YouTube.
Let me send someone a damn message first. Like, let me do that. On Switch.
Yeah, or maybe update. Maybe update it so you can add send people some fucking messages on Switch. It'd be nice.
Oh, also I want to say too, so Amazon Prime and Hulu aren't going to be there on launch? Is that
that's true? Correctly?
Yes. Yep.
Because I don't know who needs to be screamed at, but Hulu's pretty big for a streaming service. Amazon Prime's getting there, but dude, someone needs to be
Amazon Prime.
I don't know.
Boys, man.
Yeah. Screamed at. Yeah, Amazon Prime has the boys. Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like that deal should have been pretty ironed out.
Yeah,
pretty early on.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I mean, is it Hulu trying to get a couple more bucks out of PlayStation or something? I don't know. I don't know whose fault it is, but that should
impossible to tell. It's just some kind of bureaucratic nonsense, I'm sure.
Right, dude. But I feel like Hulu should have been out on from the start. And you're telling me Apple TV gets out first, Disney Plus even.
Who even has Apple TV?
I mean, there's some people out there that have it.
In the chat, let us know if you have Apple TV, because I don't know anyone that has it.
Yeah, if you have Apple TV, shout out in the comments. Cause, let us know that you exist.
It's kind of weird that Twitch is on there. Twitch is kind of owned by Amazon, and
Amazon Prime
Video. Yeah, but Amazon Prime's not on there. Was Amazon in negotiations
that
with
is
like.
weird. Wait, isn't Hulu under Amazon too? Isn't
No.
that Hulu Amazon company? It's
Okay,
not?
No.
it was okay, but
All
still,
right.
I feel like under the negotiations, like I feel like the PlayStation like must have been at some kind of board meeting with them, and like like how did Amazon Prime not get in? Was there like was Twitch in there like hey, that's not our department, we can't speak for Amazon Prime, but we're in, and then Amazon Prime's like must have missed the conference meeting or something. I don't know. That's
They got
so
Crunchyroll,
weird.
they got the
Super
priorities
strange.
Yeah, they got Crunchyroll, they got the priorities right.
right. You got Crunchyroll.
God.
Yeah, see, Lord Farquaad doesn't fucking do Apple TV. No one does,
Mm.
dude. It's fucking,
Yeah,
that was bullcrap. I don't even
dude,
think it
I don't get
exists.
it. Yeah, I don't think it exists.
I don't even
damn
think
it.
it exists. I think when you download Apple TV, it just buys you a new iPhone instead.
Buys you-
That'd be the worst yet smartest thing they could ever do.
That was one more PlayStation news. Sorry, Daniel. PS5 fan can be adjusted with updates to ensure most optimized cooling for games. So that's actually pretty interesting. So when it means adjusted, like did it get into any detail? Like, can you is there like a mechanism in the PlayStation that you can change to adjust the fan, or is it like or is it just like something that you can change in the console itself, like a setting?
So the way they explained it, have you heard about
Uh-huh.
this, Danny? Have you seen this?
I thought I might have read it wrong because I have like the reading skills of like a 6th grader.
Oh,
I
dyslexia
thought
with
it was
ADHD. Okay.
yeah, I thought it was like you can turn up and down the fan like at your discretion, or at like your, whatever. I thought that's what it was. I might have totally read it wrong.
I kind of see it more as like, because like like your fan settings on your PC, like you can set it up so that if your PC starts getting to this kind of temperature, or like your CPU starts getting this kind of temperature, then the fan will kick on, and it'll kick on at this speed. Like So I was assuming something like that.
I think that's
So
what
you
it might be
just
too.
have more control over, like because maybe the PlayStation gets a little too crazy, and it's just like you're playing something easy like Lego Star Wars, but you just like like
Yeah.
jet engine fan going on.
Either way, this is good news because like sometimes you turn on your PlayStation and it just starts roaring.
It
Like,
just starts.
and I think that being
So-
able to up and down the fan is pretty good.
So
Yeah.
you guys are like you're pretty close. Like you're right that it adjusts, but it's not a user thing. It's a Sony / developer thing. So basically, what happens is like when you play like I don't know, let's say Horizon 2 Forbidden West when that comes out, they'll gather data and be like, oh hey, like at these points the console maybe didn't need to work as hard, therefore the fan doesn't need to be as loud. So they'll actually tune that per game and release it through patches.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, so it'll be
Okay.
so it'll
So
be
they
like
can, okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was cutting you off.
Yeah.
so it'll be like, okay, like why the hell is my fan like just going crazy right now? Like I don't understand why this is happening. And then they'll take all that data from all those games and they'll adjust it via like different sensors on the board that connect to the fan. So it'll be like, oh,
Right.
this temperature is at this point in the game rendering this much stuff. Okay, we can adjust the fan to make it either cooler or quieter or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they'll pretty much like really optimize the fan for each game, which is I think a really cool idea.
Yeah.
But I did see a lot of hate online about this. It's like, oh, you mean we're beta testing the PS5? It's like, I don't know if I'd say that. I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah.
I highly doubt. No, that's not how I see it. As it's like
I don't see it as an issue.
think of it this way. So you're a developer. You develop a game, and you have certain parameters that says that the game will run with this much fan speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after the game is out for a month, and they go through their statistics, they realize that people are playing it for much longer spans of time than they had originally considered. So like on average, more people are playing it for like 4 hours or more rather than like 2 hours. So they're like, okay, maybe we need to adjust the fan speed so that it kicks on sooner, so that it doesn't get hot as quicker, and it stays at like a steady rate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not wearing down the fan itself.
Yeah.
Like I just think of it that way. But I mean, I went to design school, so I don't jump to conclusions
I think
like that.
differently. But yeah, I think it's a cool
That's
idea.
That's the way I think of it as, like,
Mm.
2 hours of real people. Shut up, Daniel. Like, yeah, those are all real people. Not everyone plays for at least 6 hours minimum, Like,
Yeah.
not everyone does that. So, yes, those are real people.
Rookies. Yeah, alright, whatever. It depends on the game, I guess, but...
Rookies.
Oh God.
I mean, I personally will usually end up playing games for, like, 4-ish hours at least if I'm sitting down to, like, game.
Yeah, especially if I'm very into it.
Obviously, I can get, like, way more. Like, yeah, I mean, I could put 40 hours a week in a Monster Hunter world somehow, and I have a full-time job. So, like,
Yeah.
obviously, I figured it out.
Yeah, I at least stream 4 hours minimum when I slap on my stream, so I can only imagine how long I put it out, like a stream on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the way I think of it. Like, I don't. Like, a lot of people like say, like, oh, beta testing. Like, I don't know. I think that's a little close-minded. I think it's more of just like further optimization after they can see, the real world's implications on the game that they design, and they can optimize it better. Because you just can't account for all that stuff in your testing phases. Like, you don't know 100% exactly how it's going to be used. So.
Yeah, so I thought it was a kind of a unique story too. It's like, wow, I never heard anything really doing that. I mean, PC does that, but not by game, just by.
But it's like PC. It's not like a feature
render.
though. It's just like it's PC. You have full control over that stuff.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, totally.
PC was gonna take off. Yeah, dude, the PS4 is super loud. Mine is too.
Yeah,
like absurdly loud.
When
and I don't even have a super old one. Like, I got mine like a couple of years ago.
When I was playing Avengers, that was the loudest I think I've ever heard it. Not Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was loud because it's rendering such beautiful environments and stuff. But man, when I booted up Avengers, it was like, and I was like, oh my god, like.
When you boot up Avengers, it was like Houston, prepare for liftoff.
Pretty much, man. Like that's how I felt. So I think this is cool news. Kind of unique.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Oh god.
We can move on to the Xbox news now. Okay. Xbox streaming stick was hinted by head of Xbox Phil Spencer for playing games over the cloud via the xCloud game streaming service. So what I'm imagining is they just got this USB stick, like Fire Stick or whatever. You just pop that bad boy into anything that takes the USB and has a screen, and you can play a game on it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm taking from it as well. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that's? I mean, Mr. Digital Only over here thinks digital's the future. So,
smart fridge.
Dude, oh my gosh, it's fire! Like, I think it's amazing. First off, I did see like my first ever. I don't know if you guys saw it. I did see the video of the guy who was literally playing
Doom Eternal on the smart fridge.
Yeah, on the smart fridge. Yeah, dude, like that's pretty funny. Like, come on, like, dude, like some people are crazy. Like, and finally, like, I think the iPhone 11 now you can now stream it on there, which I don't know how, but somebody found a way to go around Apple's back and really like slap that thing in there. I guess
You know what the funniest part about it is like that's like kind of like a running joke with like classic Doom is that the people have been getting it to run on anything.
Yeah, and they've been.
Because I literally saw it like this year. Like someone got it to run on because someone got pregnant. Someone got Classic Doom to run on a pregnancy test or some shit like that.
Oh my god!
Wow, dude.
So it's like we literally run Classic Doom at anything. So I just think it's funny that they're keeping that live with new Doom.
Dude, I think this is great and everything. Like I'm huge on like Xbox, like wanted to get Xbox everywhere and everything. Yeah. But like I can only imagine people more memeing with this than actually like playing with it, because like I don't know if you guys saw the video of the guy who started playing Skyrim on his keyboard. Like did you guys see that?
His keyboard? What do you mean?
His keyboard. He actually has I think it's a HyperX. Has a small keyboard. It's like really digital. I'm talking like.
Oh, it's got like a little screen on the keyboard?
Yeah, it's got a little screen. It's literally like 20 blocks. And you could see Skyrim being played. And I was like, dude, this is crazy.
That's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. So I can only see people wanting to meme on it more and just slapping it in other things like, I don't know, Tesla. I'm like...
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like, but
dude, that'd be pretty funny, honestly. You just bring Like imagine just like going into like a fucking seedy biker bar or something like that, and you walk up to the TV, and it's like it's playing like some shit on the TV. You just hook that shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Play
Like,
Fortnite in the bar.
dude, I can only imagine with cars that have like Bluetooth or something like that. Like I think like a Ford Edge has like Bluetooth. You slap that thing into the Ford Edge, and dude, if you can play, because they have screens, they have like on Nissan Altima,
car accident
skyrocket. Yeah, dude, like I think it's crazy. Like it's really weird. I definitely think it's gonna be more meming. I don't know. Maybe if they can find a way to put it in like I don't know, the Infinities or whatever for like long road trips, like QX80 or whatever, the Infinity, those kind of cars. Slap those in there because they have pretty big screens in there. Like it makes road trips a lot easier. You don't need those like I don't know extensions on every van and stuff like that. Might just be a little bit better.
Oh my god, dude! But like. Think about your data usage, though. Your data usage is going to skyrocket if you use that in a car, dude. Like, your data usage is going to be like, dude, what are you doing?
On like 5G, or you can use your phone as a hotspot or something, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean...
Yeah.
It is a cool idea, though. It is a very cool idea.
It's a really cool idea. I do like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. What else did we got? Assassin's Creed Valhalla will have 2 expansions and a bonus quest included in the Season Pass, going to Ireland and Paris, and we'll have 4 free content jobs throughout 2021. So keep an eye out for the expansions. Make sure you get the season pass if you are a diehard Assassin's Creed fan for the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Are you doing that, Danny?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't know. I'm excited and I'm kind of mad. I hate when games do that, when they're like, before the game's even out, we have more content that you're going to have to buy later.
Buy season pass. You're like, fuck. I mean, I will, but...
damn it, okay.
It's like, you got me.
Like, God, I hate that they do that, but, like, at the same time, Assassin's Creed is one of those games that just has so much content, and, like, they're already, like, proving to me again that they're going to, like... I literally didn't even finish this last Assassin's Creed, because there was just too much to do. Like, I was overwhelmed, like... But in this next one, like, it's like... Damn, I mean, if they're already showing that, like, they're coming out with that much content again, like, dang, I love it, but I love it and I hate it. It's like, damn, damn it, I guess I'll buy it. Fine.
All right, yeah, probably buy it.
Okay.
Eric, you want to talk about this raid?
Oh, yeah. So let me change my camera real quick right here. But basically,
Lord Farquaad saw the keyboard thing.
Oh yeah, you saw it. I told you it's not. It's a thing. It's my back checker.
I didn't just make it up. But yeah, so
I didn't just make it up. Yeah.
the Ghost of Tsushima Legends multiplayer. I talked about it earlier. Really digging it so far. Playing with my boys over there on PlayStation. John, you kind of need to jump in here, dude, because the raid that's coming out October 30th, so next week. It's a 3-part event, and it's probably going to be effing hard, is my assumption. And there's no matchmaking in this raid, though, so you do need just a straight-up 4-player party to jump in there.
Oh, God.
Yikes.
And it's going to require, obviously, like, max gear and all that stuff, because, like, you just need it. You just straight-up need it. Like, there's no way around it.
Dang it. I need to not only play the game, but grind out in a week. Cool.
Oh, but it's not that grindy, though, at all. Like, you get a lot of experience. Like each, like, X amount of ranks... You unlock a new class, so it's like 7 ranks. You unlock a new class, but like if you make it through a wave, like one survival mission, you'll rank up like 3 times. Like it's not grindy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very fair.
Man, no matchmaking though. You didn't think these guys would learn Destiny 1?
But I guess it's only 4 people and not.
Do raids in Destiny 1, jeez,
dude. Raids in Destiny 1 was horrible. Not only did you have to find the websites in order to find people to work with, but
difficult raids.
You had to advertise yourself. You basically had to make a resume saying like, "Hey, this is my level. This is what items I have.
I finished this raid 3 times."
Dude, it was bad. You had to really get
solo this one part.
Yep, and then sometimes you get into the party, and then you'd have to go through the interview as well. And I felt like I was trying to get a job.
Yeah. It's like, have you done this raid before? No. All right, get out.
Yeah. All right, get out. Sorry, can't be with us. We can't have 2 people who haven't done the raid before. So, man, sorry.
All right, that's true. Yeah.
So we already got one fill in that slot.
That is a little disappointing to hear, but I mean, it's their decision. So whatever. Just gotta
maybe they'll
find a 4th person.
Maybe they'll Maybe they'll back up and edit later.
Yeah.
Maybe. But in other news, you guys heard about that Uncharted movie that's been ever in development for like since Uncharted 1 came out, pretty much?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah.
So they are shooting, and this is a picture of Tom Holland as young Nathan Drake here.
Yeah, I did see the tweet. Now he tweeted that.
Yeah, he tweeted it. This is his Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he looks good, to be honest. Like, I think he pulls off like a young Nathan Drake.
Yeah, I believe it.
I saw both ends. People were like, "Thank God, Tom Holland's doing this," and I saw other people like, "Why does it have to be a young Nathan Drake?" It's like, dude, relax. Like, I think he literally looks like him. I think it's crazy. I think he's really good for it. Like, I just hope Tom Holland. I don't know. I just hope it's a good movie. Like,
I mean, we'll see. But
who was the actual Nathan Drake modeled after? Was Nathan Fillion or some shit?
No, I think the guy who did it was Nolan North, but I don't know if it's modeled off his face or anything. But he was the performance voice actor guy that did it.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark Wahlberg is Sully though, which is I'm a little
they
wary
didn't show
on that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I played all 4 Uncharted games, that's why I know that. all five.
I do like Mark Wahlberg as an actor, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. He doesn't have a mustache though. Sully always has a mustache, no matter what. So I mean, he's gonna have to grow a mustache.
Right.
Like that's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about him as an actor. Like, he's a really good actor and everything. Like, I have nothing against him, but he's just got major baby face, man. Like, you just look at him and like that's a baby man.
Wait, who? Wait, who?
What's his name? Oh my God,
Mark
Tom
Wahlberg.
Holland. No, I was talking about Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland. Yeah, he does have a little bit of baby face.
He's super baby, And
yeah,
that works totally fine for Peter Parker, because Peter Parker's a fucking punk kid.
Yeah, high school. Like,
yeah. But
all right, let's move it on.
Yeah. What's that? Oh no, Eli doesn't have a PS5 thing. God dang.
Super
we
quick
just
though.
Put all this in just one section.
I'm sorry.
It'd be like we'll have timestamps for Daniel just to skip those parts.
Yeah.
PS5s have been sent out to media and press for impressions. So I guess you can see some of their hot takes on it.
About time.
I know, dude. I've been waiting.
We're part of.
I know we're press.
We do news. Where's ours, huh?
I'd probably shit myself if a PS5 just showed up and said like, do like video content on the side. I'd probably cry a little bit, to be honest. Like,
hey, you guys, I'll say whatever you want if you give it to us for free. Yeah.
Is it amazing? Better than Xbox? Yes.
Totally better than Xbox. Cured my cancer. Yeah.
Yeah. I no longer have depression. This is great.
Yeah. Cured my depression. Look at that.
Curious mind, but yeah, like I think this is great. I think they should have done this a while ago because Xbox just got a lot of flack last week because games were crashing. It's like, dude, no, the game's not crashing. It just needs an update.
I guess the big difference in this is that the Xbox Series X, which they only set the X, not the S, which is a really good move.
Yeah.
Send out your more powerful console, obviously, and they said it was like basically a near retail prototype model, which. I mean, let's be real. It's a retail unit, most likely. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Not fooling anybody here. But Sony did say, like, this is a retail unit. Like, this is what you'll get when you buy. So I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
And then there's one last thing. Oh, it's something neat that I saw. It's not really going to be great news for somebody if they don't live near Disney. But... you will be able to get Cal Kestis's lightsaber from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order at Galaxy's Edge at Disney. Galaxy's Edge is like the whole Star Wars themed park that they have in Disney parks now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm going there soon.
Yeah, so this you can now get Cal's lightsaber, which I always liked Cal's lightsaber. Thought was like super dope.
Yeah,
even
cool.
like the one on the box art where it's got like the frayed wires at the end and stuff. And it's like really worn. It's just I just thought it was like really cool, like unique design. So yeah, if it's not apparently not available yet. It says it's going to be coming soon. Don't know when. But if you are a Disney season pass holder, I guess just
just go scoop it up.
Go pull it up real quick. Yeah, I mean
for sure.
Also, those lightsabers are like really fucking expensive. like
Oh my
at
God.
Galaxy's Edge. Like, hold on, I think there was like I want to get it right. Hold on.
And also, you should play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order
Dude,
because it's a good game.
$90. It's like $90.
It's like $200.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Is it 200? I thought it was like 100.
No, it's $200. You can
Yo,
build your
that's-
own custom lightsaber at Savvy's workshop for $200.
Oh.
Freaking way,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean,
Oh
it's
my god.
it's pretty. They're nice. Like,
Are they
it's-
$200 nice?
They're pretty high quality. But honestly, you can get some probably a lot better quality ones off of this website, Saberforge.
Yeah, that's great. One of my friends came over to my
Product
house and brought
placement,
it.
you know, this isn't product placement. I really like this stuff. So no, we're not getting
Yeah,
paid.
product placement. Like, we get paid for that shit. Come on.
Yeah, like we get paid for that shit. Yeah, come on now. But yeah, it's you can get like better ones, like honestly, because they're like the Saberforge ones are like built to fuck with, so they're like built well. Like, you can hit them against things.
Yeah.
So
They just
yeah, it's,
sell you an actual lightsaber by accident. It's like, oh my god,
yeah.
this kills somebody.
Except they don't have Cal Kestis's one.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that Disney has over Saberforge
Mhm.
for now. But
But
anyways,
you
yeah,
do
that's dudes. I thought that was cool.
It's very cool.
Alright.
And then we should probably jump into the deals, right? The upcoming deals and
yeah.
releases. And there's some
Honestly,
good ones.
I'm
There's some really good ones.
Starving right now.
True. I'm trying not to eat this sub next to me right here, but
Okay. Shove your face in the sub.
just like
You just need like off camera.
totally launching.
No hands eat it.
I just come back just like fucking lettuce and shit all over. Like, but moving on to these deals, something that I want to point out is Ghost Runner is coming out next week, October 27th, and that's a mashup between Mirror's Edge and Katana Zero. Super cool
Yeah.
and like a cyberpunky city. I'm super excited for this. I actually pre-ordered it because it was on sale
it looks
when you
fun.
pre-ordered it. So,
How expensive is it? How much is the game itself? Like full price?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll look it up as you continue to talk about those other
Yeah.
things.
So Ghost Runner will be available October 27th. It will also be upgraded for free from current gen to next gen consoles in 2021.
Hey.
So
Sick.
you don't have to wait to buy it if you have an absolute 100% plan
Mm.
of buying a new console.
Mm.
Rainbow Six Siege is now on Xbox Game Pass for console and PC version.
Let's go.
I don't know if that allows crossplay though. I'm not sure.
I don't think it does.
I'm not sure about that.
But I mean, I already own it on Steam, so whatever.
Oh, so Ghost
But
Runner.
thanks anyway.
Ghost Runner originally cost $30. Oh, dude, that's worth it.
$30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
$30, and it's on
So-
sale right now for 20% off for $24 because it's like a pre-order like sale, I guess. So definitely pick it up.
I had the Twitch chat closed. Did someone say a bad word or something?
What? No. There's nothing.
Nope. Okay.
I saw it,
Alright.
but it was nothing. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was
nothing.
nothing? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, was it nothing or was it like nothing?
Yeah. Someone called you ugly, so we had to,
We had
Someone
to.
called me ugly. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's like factually.
We're gonna report you to Sony, bro, and then they'll take care of you.
It's just the lighting, dude. I'm honestly a lot more handsome if the lighting's better. Yeah. So
Jaw dropping in public.
jaw droppingly gorgeous in real life. Just the camera adds 10 pounds.
10 pounds of muscle.
10 pounds of lean. Yeah. So Xbox, Rainbow Six Siege, Game Pass, get it. Rainbow Six Siege is a good time. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
There is a Halloween sale on Epic Game Stores going on right meow
Oh yeah.
until the end of November, I'm sorry, until November 5th. That's when it ends. Sorry. This actually comes from Wario64 on Twitter because he's got all the deets, man. The juiciest deets for all the juiciest deals. He's got them.
Yep.
We just parroted, honestly. Some big standouts here. We got Dead Cells, Mortal Shell, Control the Ultimate Edition, Remnant from the Ashes, Hades, Vampire, that's with the Y, and World War Z. All of these games are going to be coming on a fat sale in the Epic Game Store. $100 highly recommend checking them out. World War Z is a really good time, actually, especially if you're a big fan of like Left 4 Dead, like horde mode type zombie things. It's just a good thing to play with your boys. It's fun.
Yeah.
Layers of Fear 2 and Costume Quest 2 are going to be free on Epic Games Store to get you right into the spooky theme things. Layers of Fear, you know, scared the shit out of me. So
Perfect.
Have you played that one, Danny? You should play that one.
Oh God.
Layers of Fear is like pretty eerie.
Did I see that one?
But it's got like a super good story though.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's that one, and then lastly, also coming free to the Epic Games Store is the Blair Witch game, which I think Danny actually did play that, and then Ghostbusters
a while ago.
So these will be the next free games on the Epic Games Store. So keep an eye out if any of those interest you. Moving on, Nintendo is selling left and right blue/red Joy-Cons at a new price of $40 from $50 on November 9th. However, a pair of Joy-Cons is still going to be $80. So for those of you who don't know, and this is something that really annoyed me when I bought a Switch, is that the Joy-Cons, which are are shittily made and break easily, are $50 a piece. Like, you got to buy $50 for a left one and $50 for a right one. It has to be a left or a right one. They're not interchangeable because they have a specific up. They have a specific right up. So yeah, $50. Or a really hot deal is you can get a whole pair for $80, which is just like a lot for what is essentially half a controller. Like, you can get like an Xbox controller for $60, and like Xbox controllers are like full controllers. These ones are just like.
Dude,
little,
Nintendo has the biggest balls, I think, of any publisher.
The thing is, they
dude.
can,
like,
so they will. There's there's nothing stopping.
I used my left Joy-Con a total of 3 times, and it doesn't work. Explain that to me.
I haven't even used the Joy-Cons, honestly. Like, I very rarely even use. But yeah, it's absolute horseshit. I agree.
Yeah, and like Nintendo's sitting on their throne. It's like, I am a generous god cutting this by $10. It's like, yo.
Fuck
get
off,
the hell out of here! Like,
give your balls a tug,
dude. I think like Nintendo really just does whatever it wants, and it doesn't care, like whether you buy it or not, like whether they make money or not, dude. No,
absolutely not.
I think they're like a gaming company extremist. Like they just take everything like too far. Like
they just do their own things, man. Like Nintendo is just that company that over there they do their own thing, and people just look at them like, man, those guys are weird. But sometimes they do some cool stuff, like with the Switch. Like, all right, that was pretty neat.
God, yeah.
But, now they're back on their shit, with making like interactable Lego Mario game and Mario Kart IRL.
Yeah, which I heard was getting absolutely destroyed by pets, dude. Just absolutely manhandled by animals.
Well, who would have thought that the game doesn't code in your pets?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I mean,
Nintendo's so weird, dude.
Just honestly, here's what you gotta do. All right, just buy a random RC car from Toys R Us. All right, it's called a FPV thing from a hobby store. All right, just slap a little camera on that bitch, and just make your own Mario Kart.
You know what I think Nintendo does a lot too? I think that they just come out with a genuine idea, like a great idea too, and like they release it. It gets so much money. Then they go on this massive long cocaine bender, and they just like come up with some random stuff.
Like Labo, dude.
They're just like, write that down, and they like put and they come out with it, and they end up cranking all the money into it, and their employees are just like, do whatever they say. Like, they're paying us. Like, whatever.
Like Labo. Do you remember Labo? That cardboard box set thing?
Oh my god, dude. They were definitely on crack for that. They were literally just like, alright, listen. Here's the thing. Alright, we get some cardboard boxes, alright?
Dude.
We paint them and shit, alright? And then we put little origami instructions so that kids can fold their own fishing hooks and shit out of the cardboard. No, it's a great idea. No.
Dude, no.
Write it down.
I either think it's the cocaine. I think it's either the cocaine vendors, or they're bringing in like 4 and 5-year-olds, throwing them into a room with a bunch of like Legos and whatever the hell, and they're looking at them through a one-way mirror, and
like an interrogation room.
Yeah, whatever these little kids are doing in this playroom. yeah, whatever they see these little kids doing, they're like, he's onto something. Like, you know, they just come out with it.
Like they emptied this box. They emptied this box out that was full of toys and stuff, and one of the kids walked over to the box and were like, "Oh my god, do you see?"
Yeah, little kids can like barely walk. You know,
It's like Nat Geo in there, dude. Like,
Damn, I don't know.
it's pretty ridiculous. Nintendo's pretty ridiculous.
Nintendo's weird.
They do have the most famous game franchises in the history of games.
I mean, it's
so.
true. I mean, they I mean, despite how weird they are, they still do have a legendary status. So
Yes, yeah, right. Especially with like, I do know. Since we're on the topic of Nintendo, I did want to say as well that since the Steve guy did come out, you know.
Oh yeah, was that update?
Yeah. Yeah, they had to do the update because Steve was eating his schmeat and then left his schmeat in a specific spot for the victory screen. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Dude,
I don't know. Are we gonna get sent? Are we gonna get in trouble on Twitch?
I don't
Probably
think
not,
we have
right?
trouble. No, because it's not anything bad. It's just
Okay,
like
cool. It's
everyone had their minds in the gutter.
I mean,
people were just photoshopping him because he does.
No,
do that.
it's not that. Okay, so you know.
No,
the
it's
victory screen, right? You know the victory screen whenever you win on like has the people down at the bottom clapping and it has the one person in the very large, the victory. So whenever Steve or whatever wins, he takes a bite out of his meat or whatever and puts it down, and it just doesn't look appropriate. And it was like probably one of the fastest updates they came out with because I think it was like a 2 days. Yeah, it was like 2 days that it was out, a day, and they were like, "Nope, we got to get rid of it," because I think everyone's just like, "Is anyone else uncomfortable?" Because I'm uncomfortable with this.
I think, yeah. So here's what it is, dude. Like you're telling me that this got through testing and this got through QA.
Yeah, dude.
Bullshit.
You don't even know. Like, dude. Yeah. So they got rid of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's cool. Cool. Dude, I'm telling you. Post it! Post it!
Dude, can you imagine?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's something not even doing. There's no way.
That was it. That's it. Yeah.
God.
Can you imagine Sakurai just like getting that call? It's like, you want me to do what? Like, you want me at this time? Like, haven't I done enough for you people already?
You need to fix something. Why? And it just sends him that screenshot. And he's like, "Oh, fuck."
You know what? Okay, we'll get right on it.
Yeah, I'll get on it.
I don't know, Steve. Man, he's well.
Sakurai hates Steve, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he does.
He's well endowed, man.
He's a good guy, though.
No,
Yo, Steve is a bitch to fight on Smash, by the way.
Yeah, dude, guy's like cheesy.
Yeah,
the cheesiest
dude,
character ever, honestly.
Seriously,
like,
dude.
I almost became lactose intolerant just watching him because, like, dude, the fact that you could put blocks in the space next to the ledge to stop people from getting to the ledge is fucked up.
Yeah, it happened to me, dude. It happened to me online.
Like, imagine that, dude. Just like something that completely just shits on the whole strat of the game.
Yeah.
Like, there is no getting around it.
Yeah,
no getting around it. You can't teleport through it. Even characters that have like a teleport, movement thing, like you don't actually go through things. They'll just stop on it.
Yeah, so like he creates blocks with the worst material he has, which is usually like wood, right? But what a lot of players will do is they'll just mine iron and stuff, and that takes a couple hits to get through. So I'm Inkling, who has a good recovery, and I'm just trying to recover, and he just walks off the edge, puts some blocks over there, and I just hit it and die. And I'm like, all right, dude, I'm not okay with this. Like, I think I'm done playing this game for a while. Like
a no-brain play, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and his minecart, his side B, basically, it acts like a grab. You know how Bowser can grab you through your shield? It acts like a grab. It's a long distance grab. Yeah. It's like, so you gotta be kidding me right now.
If he's in it, then it just hits you and does like a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But if he's not in it, then the minecart like scoops you up and then just fucking jettisons off the off the screen, and like you have to like just shimmy out of it and jump back to the screen, and then they can by that time you're off stage and they can do their whole block thing and stuff. Yeah, it's a very cheesy character. I've seen
not happy about it.
questionable stuff with it, and I'm pretty sure that Sakurai does not like him because he knew that putting a character like that into Smash would fuck everything up. Like you could just tell by watching his reveal video of Steve, like he was not enthusiastic about Steve. Like he was really enthusiastic about Terry. He was all about it because he loves fighting games. He was like, "Oh man, yeah, we put Terry, we got all this cool shit in there. It's gonna be awesome." But with Steve, he was like, "Yeah, so with Steve, you can like mine material and then place blocks, and it's really stupid, honestly."
It's really stupid, kind of, you know.
Yeah,
you could just
not happy
tell by
about
the
that
way
character.
Yeah, no, yeah. Which is all right. That was our tirade about Smash. If you don't play Smash, you don't even like really know. You don't even know. The shit. All right, last thing. Apex is going to be on Steam along with Season 7, so that's probably makes sense with this whole Steam Epic merger, where like you're if you have like what's Epic Games' premium membership thing called? I forgot. It's like Epic Plus.
I forgot, and I don't want to remember.
Epic, it's EA. It's EA. It's an EA game. Apex Legends is EA.
Oh yeah, right. EA. Okay, that's
so it's
right.
like Origin. It's not. Yeah, it's Origin basically. So
yeah, that's right. Never mind. It's not. Apex isn't Fortnite. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot.
Do not disrespect Apex.
Yeah, Apex, the good game. Babies.
But then, yeah, so that's happening. Then we got one more thing, and that's a rumor that is absolutely so false. I can't even stress the word false enough. Is that there's a rumor that the next God of War game, God of War Ragnarok, the sequel to 2018's masterpiece, was set to launch early February next year, 2021, which is just... And you know who posted this rumor? IMDb. IMDb posted this.
Oh, dude, come on, give your ball the tug, dude.
Yeah.
I can tell you that's false.
Yeah, like, people were making videos on it, and I was like, dude...
That's not happening.
It's just so untrue.
That is not happening.
You would see a game this huge, you would see trailers by now. You would see a lot of stuff by now. So it's super wrong.
Reason why I could see it might be possible is if they did the similar thing as like Bethesda did with Fallout 4, where they just like were super hush about it and didn't tell anyone about it until like 2 months before it was like released. So I mean, I guess that could happen, but I don't think that was the studio Santa Monica. I don't think they would do that. Yeah, I just don't think that they would be interested in doing that.
They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that.
The game is too
they don't
high
need
value
gimmicks to hype their game. Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is like the only reason why it might be true is because like what is it? Monster Hunter World, like the movie, is supposed to be coming out like January 2021, right? Is that what it is? Like the release date for it?
Like January, yeah.
Like and that is just like there was some leaked like clips or photos and stuff like that of some things, and like it just came out like last week, like the official trailer. Like other than that, like I think
can't
3 months before.
Though.
Yeah, 3 months before they released like the 30-second trailer, like you know. Yeah. So that's the only thing like maybe might like be kind of sort of true. Like that, I don't know. I'm trying to just not completely dismiss it. You know?
No, I'm completely dismissing it. Like,
Eric's it's whack. Nope.
No way, dude. A game of that high quality, it's not going to happen. 2 years after? No, sorry.
I feel like someone would know. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, actually, I'm low key excited about that Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I think it's cool. Like, it's great. Like,
they should do in-game stuff.
Have you seen any trailer for it, Eric?
No, I haven't.
All right, so like, I mean, it's got Mila Jovovich. Is that how you say her name? The chick from the Resident Evils.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, she's an action star, so.
Yeah, so you know, she's like the main character in it, obviously, yeah, and. But the monsters, like the effects for the monsters that they've shown, because they've shown like I think 2 or 3 monsters from the games, and they look so good. Actually,
is it based on Monster Hunter World or is it just Monster Hunter?
It's just based on Monster Hunter because like the monsters shown in Monster Hunter World, like most of them, except for like a couple, are like recurring, and they were in all previous Monster Hunter games. They just like add a couple more. They like every Monster Hunter, you fight basically the same monsters. It's just they add more types and different kinds of monsters to that roster. But like you fight like a Rathalos. yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon. Yeah, except you know instead of capturing them in a little ball and stuff, you
destroy them.
You break their ankles and cut off their tail, and then Yeah.
I mean, they do that in Pokemon too.
Only-
That's what happens in the
only
Pokeball. So.
Shave the pieces you need off instead of just killing him mercilessly.
Yeah. You make a Louis Vuitton purse out of them.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
They're like, oh yeah, dude, you're carving him up. It's like, oh, this is gonna make a really dope ass scarf, man.
It's like a legendary beast, like mythical creature.
They basically are. Yeah, we're using mythical creatures for fashion.
Well, do you know one thing that they're doing with the movie is that they are like, so most of the like monsters are like, I think they only showed 3. Like 2 of them are for sure from Monster Hunter World. There's one that's not, and the one that's not apparently is like a leaked footage like that they had, and I don't know. It's great. I'm gonna watch it because the monsters from the Monster Hunter are gonna be in there, and it's gonna be cool. But
is it gonna be a good movie? Probably not.
we don't know. Yeah, it's up in the air.
There's almost no way, right?
It's the same.
It's almost impossible, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you like literally make, yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I just have a huge problem.
The Resident Evil movies, like none of them were like good, but
Well,
just like
the same-
they're entertaining.
The
Like,
same people who are making the Monster Hunter movie is the people who are making the Resident Evil movie. Like that kind of where I'm like, damn it, like,
Is it?
Damn it. Yeah, but I did see that they showed the people who created Monster Hunter or whatever. They did show them like, hey, these are the monsters that we made. Like, how do you guys think about them? Should we add them at all? They tried to they're working with them on it, so that's good. Like, that's good. But
Something.
I have an issue with them shooting a Diablos, a monster with a 50 cal.
yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, I think the way that they explained it, which is like, I mean, it's dumb, but they gotta have some way to contextualize.
yeah, they gotta do some way.
But like,
I'm gonna watch it.
yeah, there's like this military unit that Mila Jovovich is part of. They just got like transported to another world. Fucking,
Of course.
yeah.
They
These
rub
guys
their
out, yeah, and then they're gonna
their red sandals together, red
Yeah.
high heels.
yeah, right.
The
like-
Monster Hunter 3 times, and they ended up.
They should put it in the Pacific Rim universe. Like it's just like some kaiju that just got away.
Oh my god!
Like there's some
I
kaiju
talked
that just
to-
got out.
That'd be tight.
I talked to a friend about that, and he's like, I told him about the whole Monster Hunter thing, and he's like, yeah. And the next thing, he was cracking up about it. He's like, yeah. At the end of the show, you're just gonna see a Pacific Rim, cutscene,
yeah.
like at the very end of the credits, you're just gonna see them getting into a.
Everyone jokes about it, but Pacific Rim was lit. So
Dude, I'll
was
never
fun to
forget
watch.
the time when I watched it in the theaters, and some dude in the back of the theater at one scene was just like they're fighting the monsters fighting the machine things, and then this guy just screams because the machine grabs one of the giant long boats or whatever. And hits him, and he's like, oh, and then you hear the guy in the back, oh, he just hit him with a boat.
I remember that.
Crying. I was like,
Oh
dude,
shit! He was hit him with a boat.
It was so funny, dude. Oh my god, it was so funny. It was
I remember that.
great. That was hilarious.
All right. Okay, yeah, we've been talking about movies and stuff, so we're
Very tight.
a little off brand here.
Yeah.
We're already off brand by being called FPS guides, so we don't ever have any FPS
That's
guides.
true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah. At this
Yeah.
point, the name is like a joke or something.
Yeah, at this point,
Yeah,
but
it's like-
dude, I don't
at
know.
this
Some of
point,
our
it's ironic.
so some of our ideas, dude, we need to get out there, like the Zordon or Zorgodon, whatever, for Titanfall. The linking.
Oh
one,
yeah,
we need to
Zordon
get that
for
out there.
Titanfall.
Yes.
That'd be so sick, dude. But like each person controls one part of
Megazord
them.
for Titanfall.
Yeah, dude. If I can get the guns and someone else can run me, like a tank,
Yeah,
like
dude.
on Modern Warfare, or
Right,
not
there
Modern
would be
Warfare,
scary.
Battlefield.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude,
You're
I
running
would do
there, like your KD's going down. You're like, I mean Megazord power.
that. Yeah, like right where you at? I need to link up. It's just and it's some whatever into the middle of the battlefield. That'd be sick.
Oh
Down
man,
for it.
fucking tight. Okay, all right. We've been rambling, and we're basically done.
Yeah, we're done.
Alright,
We're done.
We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and round out the show because I'm starving. I haven't eaten since noon. So
Yeah, right.
thank you for stopping by. As always, listeners, we stream this podcast live every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/FPSGUIDES. So if you listen to our podcast, first of all, thank you. Second of all, check out our Twitch. We are much more attractive in person. Remember to smash them like, subscribe, follow buttons, all the buttons except for the the unsubscribe and unfollow buttons because it hurts my feelings. You can check out our content on our website, fpsguides.com. Also, later up on YouTube, we'll have a lot of our videos and clips posted up on there. And podcasts can be listened to where podcasts can be found. We're basically on all of them. Also, check out our Discord. Link is in the description on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you are watching later on YouTube and you want to join a community of assholes, then hit us up on Discord because we're looking for new people to play with. We're looking for people to play games with. So, just feel free to give us a shout. Or if you're not the social type, just feel free to peruse our finest selection of gaming memes that you can find. So, anyways,
it's like the Book of Revelations in
have.
there, dude. It's like written by the hand of God in there. There's some funny ass shit in there. So
There's some. Yeah. It is the finest, the top of the shelf quality memes in there for you, sirs. So please feel free. Go in there. You look around, take what you need. There you go shopping. But anyway, I guess that's all I got. You guys have any closing remarks?
Are you guys streaming at all, or anything you want to mention so people can tune in?
I do want to stream some more Phasmophobia.
Jesus.
I would like to stream Monster Hunter World, but my computer just can't handle it and stuff. I have gotten it to record, I think, so we can record.
Okay.
So I think we're making steps. But I probably won't be streaming much this weekend because I have company coming over actually pretty soon. So, but he's gonna they're gonna be staying the weekend, so we're not gonna be streaming or anything.
True.
But you guys can watch Deep Woodley though, because he'll probably
I think I'm gonna be streaming. I think I'm gonna be streaming some Phasmophobia and probably some Smite, maybe, I don't know. But I am gonna try to stream Jackbox Party because Quiplash 3 just came out over the week. I totally forgot to mention that. Quiplash 3 came out. So I'm gonna try and stream some of that. Me and my friends playing. Because I do know me and my friends love Quiplash and we're pretty funny.
Just saying.
It's just I don't know. They're pretty funny and I want to try and stream it, but if I can't get my PC to hold the stream and hold it on Discord because I want to stream it on Discord so my friends can respond live, with no delay, and we can all react and have fun together. Then I'd rather do that. But I'm gonna try and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I don't think I'm gonna stream it. But yeah.
But Quiplash though, I'm down for that.
But, yeah, Quiplash is mad fun. So yeah. If you guys do, I'll probably play with viewers too. So if you guys want to watch, and probably play, or you guys can just watch and vote on whichever one's the funniest because you guys do participate as an audience in the game as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you can just join in the server, and then you can still vote the funnier responses.
Yeah, you can vote. Yeah, exactly. So and you can help determine who wins and loses. Really, it's pretty cool.
All right, dope. Well, keep an eye out for that. And are you prepared to close us out, Eric?
Yeah, we're good.
You're good. All right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by. Remember to wash your hands, be safe, vote, and most importantly, though, play games. So have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next Friday.